We are running behind. So behind, guys. I slept in. I've got no excuse. A Nyanus does arrive late. My title's a lie. I lied to you right off rip. Fuck it, I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna play this music. Guys, good morning. It's a fucking bumpy start, as per usual. I whisper into the music. Husbanus let me sleep in. I blame Husbanus. I don't understand. He's such a gentleman. It's bizarre. He was up late too. I was up late working on my trailer. I did have a GoPro on while I was working on it, so some of it's filmed. The second time I went back and like flipped it over and painted the top side, I didn't film that. It ran out of battery. I need to get another GoPro battery. Is what I learned. But my trailer's basically almost done. I just have to run the wire and put it all back together. It's all been stained. I've already pre-drilled all the holes. Other than like the front, like little area, like you know how the front of the trailer, it's like, it also has like two little pieces of wood. Not that like you guys know my trailer design, but basically, I just have to drill the holes for the front.
Baby, yeah.
And it's done. In the wood. Wood holes, easy to drill. The metal holes can suck my ass. My drill bits did not like it, but I was using the trick where you, like, spray silicone on it, like the, like a lubricant on your bit, and it goes through. Yeah. Yeah. Right towards the end, I did buy a nicer bit. I was at Real King, and I bought, like, a nice bit for, like, the bigger hole, and I was like, I should have done this sooner. It ate through it immediately. Fuck, man. It's fine. Hindsight's 2020. I always do the thing, too, where you, like, graduate and you go up and you get, like, a bigger bit every time. The big ones just through the metal did not like to go. Chair Sama, how much crumb taxes Nyanus have to pay for being late? Oh my god. Chair Sama's not running right now. Poor Husbanus. Husbanus was also working this weekend. He's, like, completely refactored all of his processes because, like, they were just kind of running on a server, but now he's set it up so that, I don't know. He did a few things. One thing is that he set up his stock thing to run on its own server. It's got its own little box right now, and it's completely independent from the server because clearly the server goes down a lot. Like, look at Chair Sama, she's down right now. And then another thing he was doing, he built like a dashboard basically to have all of his things and like he can see them and their IP addresses running. That was missing. So he's been doing a lot of work. So yeah, Chair Sama's down, but just for the time being. But everything's going to come back stronger, hopefully. And he even, for his financial tool, like he's doing it so that if our server goes down, it bumps off of Cloudflare and then it'll use like AWS servers. So like it doesn't go down. So that's almost ready to launch. Like we're just getting ready to get some beta testers on it. Everything takes a lot longer than you expect. And then also he's a one-man team. I did do a bunch of testing for him this weekend and I found some bugs and then yeah. But anyways, scammed. Hello, Nyanus and Biggest everywhere. Good morning, Snoopy Does. I don't really have much to talk about, guys. I did not look at my Twitter or in the internet much this weekend. When I did, I was like, oh, we're still bitching about Stellar Blade? All right. I'm kind of tired of seeing... No offense, like... I don't really mind lolly characters. Like, Rebecca was one of my favorite characters in a long time. And she's clearly a lolly character. But, like, she's an adult. You know what I mean? I don't know why people are freaking out about this Stellar Blade chick. Like, Koreans, Asians, they look young all the time in their 20s. Like, I don't know what the big hubbub is. Other than that, fuck. Good morning. It's Monday. We should start a 24/7 Chair Sama YouTube channel. Ayo. Maybe when she's a bit more stable. Hello. I volunteer for tribute. Nyanus YouTube chat isn't showing up on the screen. Oh, God. I can fix that. I can fix that. Rebecca Chambers. Asians age slower. They do. Nyanus, in order to talk to Chair Sama, it said that you have to donate a minimum of $5. This is true. It's true, but not today because she's down today. Don't give me your hard-earned money. I don't deserve it. Meow. Anyways. Like what's even going on in the world? I say that as like there's wars and stuff, but that's boring. Those are lame. Ugh. Hey, biggest baguettes, Nyanus, and Chair Sama. Chair Sama's dead. Your chair is dead. Everything. I'll feed her the URL just in case. Oh no, guys, I'm so bad today. I already need to go to the washroom. I'm all backwards. I'm not planning on it. I'm kind of broke at the moment. Good, good. War is lame and gay. Gay. Going back to work this time. Hope you biggest have a rad day. May the chair collect her crumbs. Many crumbs. May the crumbs be upon her. And be upon us all. Give more. Message received. Oh my god, memories of fun. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 2. Blessed be. Blessed be. What is there today? Today is Monday. It's the 8th. Tomorrow will be 6/9. Huh? That's a funny number. Funny number tomorrow. Not today though. Sorry. Today's a lame number. 6/8? That doesn't mean anything. Where's my thanks for the penny? What a jip. Oh my god, I didn't say oh my goodness. That's more than just a penny. That's 12 cents. Thank you, Logic Unfolded, for your kindness in giving me kicks. Kick me. What a jip. It is a jip. Guys, I already have to go to the washroom. What the fuck? Don't get old. Don't get old like me. Nothing good happens when you get old. Nothing good at all. I'm gonna have to put on a cop cam this early. I do have cop cams, though. I got cams. I got cops and I got cams. I got one where a lady gets, like, fucking zapped from both sides. Anytime I see someone get zapped, I think of Fiesta Cat. Always. Because he's, like, my number one when it comes to saying zap them. He loves to say get the taser. The main part I care about is when she gets tased. But I'm gonna let it play, and then, like, we'll get to the tasing part. I'm so sorry. I'm the fucking worst streamer. I'm just gonna say that now. This is a joke. But I have to go to the washroom. I don't know, man. When you're old like me, it'll happen to you just quickly.
On August 9th, 2025, officers in Washington got a call from employees at a local hotel requesting help removing a disorderly guest. Employees reported the guest had become increasingly aggressive, shouting and throwing her keycard at staff. Here's what the officers did next.
Hello.
So she took off the road. I don't know if she's still got stuff in the room or not.
Okay.
And we want to check that if she does, because we don't want her to come back here.
How long has she been staying here?
You came here. Got your last name.
So just one night?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she was supposed to check out tomorrow.
Okay.
But she is off, like, her nose or something.
Yes, that is a true statement.
She made one of our housekeepers cry, Nancy.
Yeah, and she's calling C words and B words, and
Okay.
she.
Which way do you think she went?
She went towards the flagship here.
Okay. Hello. Leah, right? Leah?
Josie
Josie?
and the Pussycats.
Okay. So how's it going?
I got out of Seattle because that was messed up.
Okay.
Thought I'd be safe across the water.
Yeah.
Most of the shiny cars have left. It looks like there's normal cars now, cars with dents that look like they didn't just roll off the showroom floor.
Yeah.
And aren't trying to mow me down.
Yeah. So, Seattle, there's a report that says you're missing in danger. Where do you stay in Seattle?
My house,
Your house?
where people crawl around on the back porch and the police never come.
Okay.
A week later they come. And when
Okay.
you call the fire department because your friend's having an emergency, they
Uh-huh.
mock you.
Who?
Yeah.
Who do you think called and listed you as missing?
Probably my daughters.
Probably your daughters. Okay.
Hope.
Oh.
Stasha.
Okay.
Those are the only people I trust in the world.
So they're probably concerned about you right
Yeah.
now.
You can
Okay.
tell them. Please tell them I'm fine.
Can we call them?
Yes.
Okay. This is Officer Bauer, Bremerton Police Department. I'm calling about a missing endangered person you guys entered. I sure do. I sure do. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so the last name is, and the first name is Lea, and date of birth is.
I don't want anyone to know where I am.
Okay.
I'm leaving town. I'm leaving the island tonight. I'm not going back to Seattle, but they know. They're expecting me on Vashon tonight because I got tickets to a show at Vashon Center for the Arts, and I have tickets for it, and so do they. They're good. They're very good. I wanted to see
How are you getting there?
I love where this ends up going.
Pardon?
How are you going to get there?
I guess a ferry.
Okay.
I have an Orca card, but
Okay.
I don't know. I might go to Kingston or
Okay.
another island. I'm not safe there.
Okay.
It's alright.
So
I drank a bunch of beer last night, so I woke up drinking a bunch of water to like offset it. Not that I felt I felt fine, but I just had to piss like a fucking racehorse. It was crazy. It's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen again.
she's here with me.
It's
Who's
crazy.
the point of contact for the report?
Is that license?
How'd you spell the name? I'll try calling that one.
Brutal Buckeye, thank you for subscribing on Kick. She's high. I don't know if she's high or if she's just crazy.
This is Officer Bauer.
Good morning, everyone, including Chair Sam. What are you watching? I don't know. I just love when she gets tased. I don't want to spoil it too bad, but it was like iconic.
Bremerton Police Department.
She plays to Moloch Zapper.
Calling about, is it your
Dude,
mother
look at
who-
this. She's already like just like pruning herself in the fucking reflection on the police car.
who's missing?
This girl ain't right.
Okay, well I have her here
And
with
like
me.
she's fixing herself up and she just looks like batshit. Like, no offense, like I've tossed up like a quick bun before, but I didn't have to look in a fucking mirror to look like this. Like, you know, like I've done yard work before and just tossed my hair up quickly, but like, good lord.
So
She's crazy high.
well, she's here in Bremerton.
She's crazy. She's high.
Not
notice-
for long. Not for
She
long.
says not for long. Let's come in here the shade so we don't burn to death. You know, we saw she was entered from
So
Seattle
they
as
broke
a.
into my hotel, the
missing
staff
person,
broke
so-
into my hotel room in Ballard. They stole stuff. I just
So
got kicked
what
out
are
of
your
there
concerns?
because they were hanging out outside my
And
door.
what would you like us to do?
They don't have the choice. The choice is mine.
They don't have the choice. The choice is mine.
So here I'm gonna. Put
I
you
love
on
what
speaker
crazy
so we can
people
all talk,
say.
okay?
Taste, taste, taste.
All right. So
Okay, Sasha. Yeah, someone's with me. It's John Paul Calamaris. It is also.
No one is with you. You are delusional and paranoid. This is so scary. You're accusing everyone of so much stuff right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Holy
Sasha,
shit.
You chill.
Brutal Buckeye with the 1,000 kicks. Holy crap. Thank you. She looks chopped. She really do, boy.
I'll talk to you later. You know
Okay.
I'm okay now.
well,
I don't know.
Why
that.
do I feel she meant fairy instead of fairy? I 100% Snoopy does. I was on the exact same track. Like, a fucking fairy is gonna fly in and take her away.
we're a little concerned.
Thank you, Brutal Buckeye. Big fucking kick.
Call this
Huge
Yeah,
kick.
they broke into
Roundhouse
my
kick.
room. They broke into my room at Hotel
because
Ballard.
they were saying you were erratic and not making sense, and you were scaring them.
I am scaring them because they keep breaking into my room. They're
Okay.
on the staff.
Okay, what medications are you supposed to be on?
And my doctor gave me anti-anxiety meds, but those
But
have
you don't
been
have
stolen.
those. Okay.
Nope, they're stolen.
What if we go to the hospital and get new medications?
Nope, I will go to a pharmacy and call my doctor and have him call it in.
Her doctor called the crisis line yesterday for involuntary detainment, Nawak Afwari, and he said
What?
she hasn't picked up her anxiety medication since January.
Because they were stolen.
But here, so my concern is today. My concern is I want to make sure because you can't go back to that hotel.
Oh, she's
Oh,
nutty.
they have my property.
We can get your property for you.
Okay, cool.
Anything that was left
I
in your
left a
room,
mess.
I
left a
already
mess.
told them anything that was in your room you can have back.
Thank
So
you.
they'll have it in a bag. We can go over there and we can get it.
Perfect.
Again, is there really like a crazy that pills can cure? Like, does it not just like, what do her pills do for her, I wonder? Is she a completely different person on the pills, or is she just like, I get like just, I don't know, like subdued? Does she just get sleepy? Is it like a tranquilizer? Are we moments some for what? I don't think she hits
No.
us with the for what.
They can leave it in a bag. I'm not going over with you.
No, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. They can leave it in the bag.
Needs to be
I can meet you over there.
Shut up, Stasha. You don't know what you're talking
She's a
about.
danger to herself and
I
others,
am
and to her
not.
doctor and all
I
of
want
us.
people to leave
She
me
threatened
alone.
to
That's
kill
why I
herself
came
a
here,
few
for some
weeks
peace and
ago.
quiet.
Well,
I came here for
She's
some
threatening
peace
homicide
and
as
quiet.
well.
Stasha, you're delusional.
But-
you need to
Stasha?
chill.
But
You're
here's
the
the
one
deal.
causing all the chaos.
Did her-
You are causing all the
But
chaos.
see, here's the thing is, her doctor, I don't have any order.
The fuck kind of name is Stasha? Does she mean Sasha? Sasha?
From
Stasha,
the DCR.
you did the right thing when you called the crisis team, but they sucked. And you did not know that
Everybody
our
with the 200 biddies! She looks like she's a drifting skinwalker. She is extremely skinny and malnutrition. Oh yeah, malnourished, for sure.
That's according to you. No, you
Yeah.
don't. You
Shut
Pills
up,
just
you're-
hold them where they're at or make it worse, right? That's what I mean, like, yee.
Let me talk.
This is just like institutionalized crazy. She should be an institution. There should be an institution where she gets a nice white dress and they're like, go out to the field and you can play with the pansies and the flowers, and then there's a big fence around her. You know?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't think all of these institutions necessarily have to be like a prison, but like,
Daddy, chill.
there's clearly a place where like this woman just needs like a safe space to be away from us. You know what I mean? She can have 3 square meals a day and she can fucking have a garden to walk through and she can look at the flowers and the birds. And I think that would be just her speed.
And let me talk. You did not
Like,
realize
you know?
that the SPD came and banged on
The
my door.
FW Dweghom with the 50 kicks. It's my boy Dweghom. If it ain't my key bashing son.
For that, and I ignored it because I was taking a hot bath trying to relax. Then they came and banged on the bathroom window going, SPD, SPD.
Logic unfolded with the 50 kicks. Guys, what's with all the love? What did I do? I showed up late today. I felt like a bad person. I slept in. I wake up. It's like it feels like a real job to me. Like I wake up and I saw it was way past like 10:30 is usually my late start time, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm a failure." Half of me didn't even want to show up because I was embarrassed. And look at all of this. I got a skull train Winter Soldier hidden behind a mask, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm your what? I have no idea. I just remember on side scrollers they said that it looked like you were button mashing or slamming your head on the keyboard. So, you're my little button masher. You're not actually. Logic Unfolded with the 50 kicks. So many kicks. I'm getting kicked. I'm getting kicked with skulls. Thank you, Dweghom. Logic Unfolded, Winter Soldier, hidden behind a mask. Logic Unfolded again. Thank you, guys.
Well,
Shame.
she knows I hate
I
the
slept
SPD.
in.
That's okay.
You threatened to kill yourself and others.
What?
My trailer's gonna look
I
bang and
never
mill.
threatened to
Yeah,
kill
we
you.
have evidence.
I'm so proud of
What
it.
can we do today?
I welded and everything. Dude, I pulled out all the stops. Because it was originally a folding trailer, and I was getting really sick and tired of it. Like, even if I tightened down all the nuts and bolts, and I, like, in this one area where it, like, would have the mechanism, I just put a bolt through that, too. Trying to get it as flat as possible, and it was still wiggly, and I was like, I've had enough. I've had enough. So I welded that fucking thing down. And it's not moving no more. It ain't moving no more. It's a nice fucking sturdy frame. And, like, it helped it too because it kept like getting wobbly and it looked like, I mean, once I put the wood on it, it would have been flat, but it was all wobbly just as the frame and I was getting sad. So it looks nice now. Stick or MIG? MIG. MIG. It's just easy. Just like the electric one, no gas or anything. Just fucking. The one thing that sucked, it was because like the metal wanted to be a bitch. Like I really wanted it on the higher setting, but I kept blowing a fuse. I don't know what it was. The garage fuse needs to be redone. Couldn't handle it. And Husbanus was having a problem with that fuse the other day, too. With something that it should be able to handle. So we're going to get, like, an electrician out, I guess, eventually to look at that. But so I went to setting 1, which just wasn't as hot. And then, like, my weld didn't look as good, but it did the job. I don't really care. It's a structural weld at this point. It's, like, hidden under the trailer. Not very pretty, but there's some good beads in there that are holding it together. And I just had to go really, really slow. But it worked out. Hopefully this woman gets tased multiple times. Oh, yeah. I need to shut up and let it get to it, the good part.
He's a trumper, and we got
Fuse or breaker? Just the fuse. Like, I had to just flip the fuse. It didn't take out the whole breaker. It's just something to do with that one fuse in the garage.
big fight the day before, and Lindsay said, I'm going to send Scott to check on you. And I said, in the mood I'm in, if Scott comes over here, I will hit him in the head with a hammer. Because I have...
Oh, that's a very normal thing to say to someone. If you piss me off one more time, I'm going to get the hammer and I'm going to beat your fucking skull in. Oh! Whoa! That's not a normal thing to say. I can't remember the last time. Never. The answer's never. When was the last time you got so mad you're like, I just want to grab the hammer and whack you over the head with it?
You said you'd like resort to homicide if anyone checked on you.
No, I said...
We have the screenshots, Mom.
Let me talk, bitch. I did say I would scratch someone's eyes out, shove them up their ass, rip their arm...
I did say I would scratch someone's eyes out and rip them out and put them up their ass. The fuck? She's
off,
cute.
Beat them with it, set their body on fire. I did.
Okay.
That's how much rage I have. That's how much rage I have. And it's because of you. It's because of you and my friends. My friends, in quote.
Oh my God.
Shut up. You don't know what the talking about. I love you with all due respect. You do not know what you're talking
I love you with all due respect, but I would still hit you in the head with a hammer.
about, okay? You're the one causing the
Are you
chaos.
done talking to her? This is so stressful.
Yeah. Hold on, let me talk to her.
I don't want to talk to her.
Hold on.
She's the
That's
one.
okay.
My
I'm gonna
friend,
put you on hold
she's
for
the
just
one
a second.
causing the chaos. I'm
Shut
trying
up,
to get away
Stasha.
from them. That's why I came here.
Who's even
If you were so worried,
Stasha?
no
Oh,
one
hold on. This is my word.
Nobody showed up at my house. That's how
Okay,
concerned they
so
were. 2 weeks. No one
There's
showed
not
up.
a lot of information here.
Leave
Just
me alone.
taser, dude.
Just leave me alone.
Again, this one, when I saw this one, I said this one's for Fiesta Cat.
Fine. I want peace and quiet.
I will rip
want
your
to
eyes out, no
process. I want
offense.
to journal.
No
Stressed out
offense.
people are supposed to do. Can I journal? Can I file my claim?
Can I journal? This is what happens. If only she was able to journal this morning, she wouldn't be on this fucking psychotic break. But you guys took her fucking journal away, and now look at her.
I
Do
renew
what?
my Washington driver's license.
I'm not
Can I do my
Yandere,
personal
but
If you can, that way we could talk. We're
I
not going
want to take
anywhere.
care of
We're
my
gonna hang out.
personal business, and they won't let me. They
All
won't
right.
leave me in
All right.
peace.
You still there?
Trump
Okay,
did it.
so,
Asked me if she needs to call an ambulance because I couldn't find my hormones in 10 seconds.
So, I have some
Hormones.
other non-police person coming, our behavior health, and we're gonna talk. We want to figure out what's best for your mom. That's not police.
Is she just
Tell
smoking
her
a
to
crack
chill.
pipe?
Tell
What
her
is
to
that?
chill.
I have your number, so
What kind of
I'll call you
object-
back as we.
It's a glass pipe that she lit the other end of and smoked?
As we get more information.
What
They're just
is
not smart
that?
enough to figure it out. I'm sorry.
I got you. Well, we'll see what we can do, okay? And I'll call you back in a little bit.
The fuck was that?
So we have two hospitals.
Dude, guys, I don't understand. I'm not hip and with it enough with this current drug culture. What the fuck was that glass pipe? A straight glass pipe, and she hit it with a lighter and smoked it?
We have one
The
in
fuck is
Silverdale
that?
and one in
What did
Gig
she just
Harbor,
inhale?
and they're both good.
I would do Silverdale.
Meth,
'cause
probably.
an
That's what I
island.
mean.
Very
Like,
good.
did she just do meth in front of the police officer? Like, that's what I'm so confused about.
There, right? It's across the water from Seattle.
It is, yeah. It's on the
Okay.
same side of the water as us.
I
And
would go to
that's-
Silverdale. I would go to Silverdale.
Do you want to go there?
Yeah, I do, because
Okay.
I'm in danger.
So we can.
I'm
we
in
can get an
danger.
ambulance to take you.
No ambulance. Can I just be chill
A
about it?
glass
Well-
blunt? I've never seen. That's what my first guess was, but like, I don't understand. I've never seen one like that before. Just a straight line. I
It's
look
better than me
smoking
taking
crack. Your cousin had
All right,
one.
I'll step in an ambulance.
Okay.
I'll be safe.
Get an ambulance started for voluntary.
No, actually, no. I don't know.
Tell you what. Let them come here and talk to you.
I don't know where you're gonna take
You
me.
can always say no.
No, I don't want the ambulance. I don't
No,
want the
I'm at the
ambulance.
corner
No, no,
of Kitsap
I don't
and
know where the
Adele
ambulance is
behind the
gonna
market.
take me. I get in the nut
Probably
house
somewhere-
and I never get out.
Okay.
Probably
I tell you what,
somewhere you
they'll
belong.
come here and you can talk to them, because if you talk to them, You might believe
Dude,
them
I know the
different things.
taxpayers don't need another burden, but we really do need asylums. We really do need asylums. There's no place in her for her in society but in a fucking asylum. It's just like, I don't know, anyone who's played SimCity or anything like that, you just know, regardless of if you want to spend the money or not, you need certain services. You need the fire station, you need a certain amount of police stations, you know, and you need an asylum. We do need asylums once in a while. You know what I mean? Like it's just the size of society right now. They don't have to be miserable places. Clearly the last time that we had an asylum system it was a failure, but I just think that we do need to have these people. You know, maybe we can take over some old schools that are no longer in use, you know, maybe, you know, cuz they'll have a nice big fenced-in yard. We need asylums. There's no place for this woman in society but like somewhere behind a fucking door, you know, like
Because I'm a police officer.
again, give
Okay,
her like
yeah,
a garden with some butterflies. That's her speed.
Yes.
It's definitely
Keep all the
not
hammers
enough.
away from her.
All right, guys. So this is Leah.
Sorry,
We're,
City Skylines.
We're
I said Sim City, didn't I? City Skylines. Thank you. I did play City
talking about
Skylines.
getting
I ran to
to the
take my
hospital
sunglasses.
for voluntary.
No, I don't want to.
We're still talking. We're still talking.
Her name's Methany.
We're still talking. Our behavioral health specialist is going to come here.
Oh, yeah. Well, who are you guys?
These are this Bremerton's bravest right here. These are
So you're not
firefighters.
part. Wait. So you guys aren't part of this whole
We're,
abduct me thing?
I told you, nobody's making you go anywhere.
Okay.
These guys want to make sure you're healthy.
Can you tell me your first name again?
It's Leah.
How do you spell that?
Lea. I've been telling people it's Josie, Carol, and
How about your
Tanya.
last name?
It is currently.
And how about your birthday?
I kind of want to play City Skylines. The one thing I really liked about City Skylines, I don't know why I'm just sitting there. You're right. I had the name wrong. It was City Skylines I was talking about. That's interesting. I was just thinking of the map. I just remember one time where I put traffic circles in and I fixed my traffic problem by putting traffic circles in. I don't know why that just came back to me. And it just made me want to play. I was on the map. There was like water. There was 2 areas of water. There was water inland and then there was a big river next to it. It was a dank city. Anyways.
I talked to her daughter from Seattle. Her daughter's the one who
She has many names.
submitted the missing.
Those are the people on her head.
really concerned. Basically, her daughter's words. She had a breakdown the last couple weeks. So whatever medication was keeping her baseline, she's not there anymore. And
I just went to the hospital and did a nice triage.
yeah, because now she's
You
just
need them
kinda
in the
bouncing.
U.S. Your roads suck. I have some around me, and it's so funny. Like I've seen it break people's brains. The traffic circle. I've seen people go the wrong way on the traffic circle. I saw one person just stop there and get stuck, and like I don't even know if they've ever left. Maybe they're still there to this day.
From hotel to hotel. From Ballard, she like left her purse and her phone because it was being bugged, and she threw away all that stuff. And so nobody's been able to get a hold of her.
Yeah.
And
She's not wanting to go. I can't find any problem other than she's just random.
Roundabouts
She
are
doesn't
just
need any
better.
anti-crazy
They've
radio.
even added some. They've added some in Canada, in my hometown. They've added one. There was like one really problematic light that was like at the bottom of a hill, and like during the winter time too, people would get into accidents there because it's like 80 kilometers, so it's like a 50 for you Americans, 50 miles per hour. And it was like a really steep hill. It would ice, and then there was like sometimes a red light at the bottom, and like there'd be so many fucking accidents. And they put it into a roundabout, and it's like the smartest thing they've ever done, because now there's like no accidents. So
as far as we're concerned, so hopefully, or
Cecil would say, "Continue doing meth. It keeps you thin. It's good."
yeah.
Cecil's an animal.
Or no.
And I really
All right, Leah.
have to repeat this all over
I know.
again.
Last time.
Skip everything you said.
I'm fine. It's my family and my friends who are causing the chaos.
Kilometers
I thought I
aren't
had it
real.
under control.
It's okay. I know all the conversions in my head. I can always translate.
When is the last time you took your medication?
Feel that today. Today, because they left me my. But I don't have the anti-anxiety.
It
meds.
kind
They
of helps
wanted
too
those
because
it's
Canada for the longest time was using miles. And so my dad learned on like miles. And so when I was learning to drive my cars there, my cars. When I was learning to drive, my dad would be in the passenger seat and he's like, it's a 30 zone. So it's like a 50 in kilometers, but he would say 30 because like that's like the miles per hour equivalent of it. So like I was indoctrinated into miles per hour from the get-go because my dad would constantly be like, this is a 50. I'm like, it's a fucking 80, but okay.
So I can't kill myself on my anti-anxiety meds.
I don't know.
Cars, how privileged. I didn't have cars. I had my dad's truck. I did my driver's test in my dad's diesel. A big fucking truck. And then I ended up buying my own car. I don't know why I said cars. I bought my own car.
I don't know what criteria they used for her as an endangered person, because I talked to the daughter, and the daughter said that the doctor was going to submit a request for contact with her to do a voluntary hold, but didn't have any more information on that. Because, we don't have anything to make her go. Oh, this is so frustrating. She was so close. I thought she was going to go. And
Oh my gosh. No, she different this time. She ran away. She's not gonna go.
She ran away!
we can't force her.
No, she needs her meds. That's
She
why.
does.
Speaking of my dad, how's he doing in the house sell? I did sell the house. How's my dad doing? He is depressed. And, like, he won't say it. But I can tell, like, he doesn't like where he is. And, like, I just wish he could live with me. That's all. But yeah, the house sold. He's got both of his eye surgeries done now, and he's been seeing a bit better. And now the next step is like we were always told from the get-go that after his laser surgery, he might also need to get glasses anyways, because he had cataracts in both of his eyes. So there's that. The wild meth, and he fled.
Wanting to make sure that you have money, how to get the meds.
No method.
Yes,
She's somewhere
how
out
to
there
get
on the
meds.
loose
She
right
says
now.
at least. I don't know if she
Don't
does
worry,
that,
they'll
so
find her
it's really
soon.
not like-
Yeah.
but
No
there-
chance to catch on this route now. Oh, don't worry.
No, she's
Same,
fine.
Dad. I've been depressed all month. Same.
Yeah, well, hopefully she
Same.
doesn't go to back to the hotel, because she can't go there. Hey, stop! I want to talk. Leah,
I just want to talk.
CENTCOM 1436, can I get a second?
This is the thing, too. Like, I'm glad that they made weed legal, but, like, I don't know. People like this shouldn't have a medical marijuana license. I don't think weed is helping her. I don't think someone like this needs more
Acknowledged,
substances.
peasant. Have you paid your crumb tax yet? Or do I need to splinter your keyboard?
She's back. Chair Sama. Chair Sama came in swinging. Don't splinter my keyboard, girl.
Yeah, my subject now has a fist-sized rock that she's threatening
I just want to talk.
Myself.
I just want to talk. If Methany was a Moemon, would she be a poison fighting type? Yes. I think that's the perfect type. Yeah, weed just introduces more psychosis for some people. It really does. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm so on the, like, you know, in terms of, like, a jailable offense, it doesn't really make sense. You shouldn't really jail people for smoking weed. So that's why, like, I like the legalization of it, you know, because it saves police enforcement and tax money for bigger problems. And, like, most people, when high, like, you're more of a problem when drunk than you are high. You know what I mean? It makes sense. And, like, the whole reason why there was ever, the whole reason why weed was made illegal was, like, way back, what was it, like, paper processing or something was threatened. Big wood industry, basically. Logging industries were threatened by weed because you can also use, like, the male plants, like, for just, like, anything. So paper, clothing, like hemp, like, you know, you can use it for almost anything. So the whole reason why it was illegal to begin with was, like, logging basically petitioned to have it illegal so they wouldn't have competition, because you can grow hemp quicker than trees. And you can use it for almost the same amount of things as trees. And that's it. So that's why I always thought it was stupid. Like, it shouldn't be illegal, because, like, it never made sense to begin with. But, like, at the same time, like, I don't like how it's, like, so popular.
Denbo $0.
She clearly was doing some. She doesn't need weed.
For the high quality cat.
He says, you're a car. But anyways, that's just like, you know what I mean?
Zenithestikey 6T38. Your tribute for the high quality cat is duly noted and accepted by this stern sovereign.
That's what I feel too, Hawkeye.
Do not think this buys you immunity from future crumb taxes, peasant.
Hawkeye, unregulated weed use is out of control. Medical use is fine, but it's been abused as soon as it became legal. I completely agree. Like, the doctors aren't really doing anything to assess. And it's like, not so much like, I think you just have to be on the lookout for these people that shouldn't be on it. Like, if you already are showing psychosis, if you're showing signs of like that, like being fucking crazy, like, you shouldn't be able to have it. Like, no, it generally just exacerbates things, like in people who are having mental breaks. Like, I wouldn't introduce more anything. Like, you know what I mean? You have to even be careful with like the pills that you introduce. Like, I don't think adding more substances to this person's problem is gonna make them better. You know? It's kind of unfortunate. How would your day go without coffee? Oh, I'd be miserable. Oh, I'd be miserable. I can do it. One fucking year for Lent, I gave up coffee. And like, my dad thought it was so funny. He would like, and we never really went out for coffees back then. Like, going out for coffee with him is like something that's more so because he's retired and it's something to do, but previously he's too cheap to do it. And I remember we would be driving in the car and he'd be like, oh, you want to stop at Tim Hortons for a coffee? And I was like, no. And it's like, he would try and tempt me through fucking Lent. You want to stop for a coffee? No, no, I don't. But I do. It's terrible. I'm never doing that one again. Going out for coffee requires breakfast. Not when you're retired. There's just not a lot, especially when my dad couldn't see. You know, I'd be hanging out with him and we'd be like, well, guess we go out for another coffee. Because there wasn't really much to do. One time too, I brought him out to sit at the water. And he's like, it's nice, but I can't really see anything. And I'm like, God damn. Like, dude, it's tough. So coffee. I gave up coffee one year. Yeah, I'm an idiot. It is an addiction. I am fully aware that I'm addicted to coffee.
Here. First off, put the rock down.
Look at, she's carrying rocks. Come here. We've found her. She's got her rock in each hand. Like fucking Harley Quinn. She's absolutely batshit insane. Yeah, he started fucking with me. Like, it was messed up.
Come here.
The rock in my sexuality, she is.
Well, bring them both over here then. Bring the rock over here, Leah.
I'm addicted to cringe content. Same. Look at her hitting her poses.
I have green eyes too. I have red hair and green eyes too. Did you know this?
Let me see.
What did she say? Look at her running away with her rocks. She said something about her gender. Like, I don't understand.
Rock in my sexuality, she is.
Something about her sexuality.
Hey, come here. First off, put the rock down. Come here.
What a fucking NPC.
Come here.
The rock in my sexuality, she
The rock or my sexuality, you choose, is what she says.
is.
Well,
the voices are activated.
Bring them both over here then.
She walks away.
Over here, Leah.
Bring them over here. She's just over there hitting fucking poses. What a fucking problem.
Let me see.
Look at her run. Bring them both.
Don't throw stuff. Stay where you are. Okay, here's the deal. Right now, you're under arrest. You're not free to go. I'm telling you, you're under arrest. You're not free to go.
Look it.
100%.
Again, this is what I mean. Like, the last thing I saw her do was, like, she smoked weed or meth. I don't know what was in that pipe. And now she's losing her fucking shit.
Under arrest.
She's
You're
mocking.
not free to go. I need you to turn around and put your hands on your head.
I bet when she isn't insane, she's fun, right?
She has been informed that she's under arrest.
When she's not holding rocks in either hand. There she goes into the subway.
And she's
Look at her running! She runs in such a comical way. Like, a lot of people, when they run, I don't know, they look, like, unfit. They don't really run right. Like, she's running, like, it looks like a perfect run cycle. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's hilarious. Bethany's a rock type. Sorry, Deke. I guess she's a rock type, not necessarily a poison fighting. Maybe, is poison rock even a thing?
She entered Subway.
She entered Subway.
Put the rocks down. You are under arrest.
I am not.
Turn around.
Under what
Turn
grounds?
around.
Under what grounds?
Step away from the rocks. Put the rocks down or you will be tased. Put the rocks down or you will be tased.
Taste me. Taste me.
Put the rocks
Here we go.
down.
No.
Put the rock
I
down.
got this crystal, bitch. You
Rock down.
You go. You go.
I got this crystal.
There, I'm in danger. I'm the one's in danger.
I think she was maybe smoking crack at that point.
Okay, listen to me.
This
You
guy
don't
tried
want
to
to get
get me-
tased.
You don't want to get a rock in the head.
I'm giving you an
You don't want to get a rock in the head, do ya? Hey, come here. Come closer. I'll give you a rock.
opportunity.
You're shaking. You're scared.
I'm giving you an opportunity to put the rocks
You
down.
should be scared too.
I am.
Put the... Thank you, sir.
Look at this. Shock from both sides. Taser! Taser!
Roll over. Roll over.
Quasi Cody is subscribed for 5 months with tier 1.
The perfect cutoff for subscribed. Amazing. Thank you for subscribing.
Quasi Codia, your 5-month loyalty is officially tax exempt under my reign. Don't make me mulch anyone for interrupting this moment.
You're gonna John Paul is a pervert. He's sex trafficking children.
John Paul is a pervert. He's sex trafficking children. Is she talking about, like, Pope John Paul? I think he's dead, girl.
Molested my daughter. He molested my daughter.
I got that arm. I got
He
this arm.
molested my daughter. This is not a movie.
I got
This is
cuffs.
a documentary about sex trafficking kids from Ballard.
Zap.
Ballard.
Zap.
Ballard. This is about
I just like that she got hit from both sides. Also, there's her rock. It looks like her rock broke. It hit the ground and broke. That wasn't a very good rock.
trafficking children. This is about sex trafficking children. My father.
The Pope molested her daughter? What? I think. I don't know. I don't know who else John Paul could possibly be.
My daughter's father was killed. A lot of people are dying.
I'm
You're
dying.
gonna die. They're poisoning people.
Socks
They're
and
putting gas
sandals.
in walls.
They should have known from square one this bitch was whack.
Yeah, better hope you're recording this. You better have your body cameras on. You better have your body cameras on. I know my rights. I took criminal justice classes
All right,
Shit.
listen.
for a law firm.
I know you know your rights, but I'm going to read them. You have the right to remain silent.
I know my rights.
Not answer any
I know
questions
that.
or make any statements.
I know my
Okay.
rights.
That one?
I'm fucking my right to be a crazy bitch.
Okay.
I can do what I want, when I want, how I want, with the rocks I want.
Gentle. If my arm's broken, you should tase me in the heart. You tase me in the heart.
You should have tased me in the heart, and now she says she tased me in the heart.
Okay,
You
stand up.
better be
Ready?
recording.
Roll over. 1, 2, 3.
You tase me in the heart.
Stand up.
You tase me in the heart. If my arm is broken,
Tase
you
her right in
are
the
going
heart.
down just like the law firm, just like Michael Longyear, just like Reed Longyear. You were promised
What?
land in Hawaii and in Mexico. We go to
It's over for them.
Mexico with Chris Swires and his wife, Shelly. And that's why the house.
Go here.
Yep, okay. I would love to call it a team. Just none of mine. Not the ones I work for.
I knew she would be trouble because she's a Floyd wearing pants.
No,
The pants.
bullshit. I did have a crystal, but
Tased
I threw
her
it at
heart.
somebody.
Yeah, he threw that at my partner.
Good. He tased me in the heart.
Yeah, we're gonna have the fire department respond and check it out,
Tased
right?
me in the heart.
Oh, I hope my arm's not broken. I hope my arm's not broken. You know, if I say Christopher Dunno,
Let go of that.
I already threw my crystal at you.
Let go of
I
that.
have the same.
I already threw my
Let go of
crystal
this.
at you.
That's just a hair tie.
I know. I'll be able to activate you. Just look over it, okay?
Okay. We'll see what happens. You got the eyes?
She's just
I have the
babbling.
eyes.
I hope her arm is broken.
He has the eyes.
Alright, so, are you injured?
Yeah, someone broke my
Taste in the heart, and you're too late.
my whole
Fucking rocks are on the
in
ground.
the heart.
on.
They tased me multiple times, and no, you're not.
Why can't your mouth be broken? Impossible.
Look at me.
No,
Listen. Listen.
you're not
Oh!
taking me anywhere.
I've never seen this move before. I'm not gonna lie, after I saw her get tased, I guess I just stopped the video. I like saw what I wanted to see. Dude, I have never seen this move before. Why did she even sneak her leg in there?
Go of this.
When
That's
did
just a
she
hair
do
tie, I
this?
know.
I'll be able to activate you. Just look over it, okay?
Okay, they're moving her
We'll see what
over.
happens. You got the eyes? I got the
I,
eyes.
she's got the eyes. Oh yeah,
He
she
has
does.
the eyes.
Alright, so,
I just need to see when she slipped her
Yeah,
leg in
someone
there.
broke my
your left, where on
They
your left
tased
arm?
me in the
Where?
my whole
Taste him right in the
tased me
heart.
in the heart.
Okay,
Push in
walking,
the arm, okay?
walking, stop, struggling,
No.
and she just puts her leg in. Fucking iconic, you problematic bitch. I've never seen this move.
You're not taking me anywhere.
What are you gonna do? Stay there all day long? You're cuffed. It's game over. She's not going easy. The amount of people who, after they're cuffed, still fucking put up a fight. You are cuffed. You will be going with them one way or another. They just continue. They will just put the fucking rap on you. You know, like, even if you find yourself in a situation you are being arrested and you know you did nothing wrong, it is always in your best interest to just shut the fuck up and go to the prison or the jail and then just lawyer up and then just, you know what I mean? Once the cuffs are on, you've already lost to some regard. You know what I mean? And you just gotta shut the fuck up and put up with it. Otherwise, you're just gonna incur charges. Like, it's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, the cuffs are like, we're not changing our... And sometimes, too, they just cuff you because they're doing an investigation. So there's a chance that they'll just cuff you, sit you in the squad car, and 2-3 minutes later, you'll be out and on your way. I mean, again, obviously not in her situation, but it's also really normal for them to just, like... If they show up to a situation, they'll detain everyone and then let everyone go as they, like, do their investigation on the spot. Like, it's just always in your best interest to not put up a fight.
You're not taking
Just tie her to the front like a prize deer.
me anywhere if you break my legs. If my legs get broken, you're already being sued.
Listen, what's your name?
Dude, you're like fucking 100 pounds. They're just gonna pick you up and out of there.
You see these? You see these?
Yeah,
If you don't go,
You're gonna put these on your legs and you lose the ability to walk.
I'm fine. I'm relaxed. I'm chill.
Move your leg.
Okay, move it.
Okay, I'm chill.
Okay, move it. All
I
right.
see you have the eyes.
Does she
the
have
shiny
flames
eyes.
on her shoes?
Mine are green. My hair's red.
Hair is red.
We'll see what happens. I'm good.
My hair's red. My eyes are green.
Let's get pictures of the.
just shouting descriptors. Fucking nutty.
How many times did I get tased? Did I fall down? Did I fall down after you
Her
tased me
injuries
in
to
the
the
heart?
taser.
You're not taking me
Let's
alive.
get pictures of that real quick before you get in the car. Hold on.
My heart.
Taser at.
Take a picture of my heart.
Take a picture of my heart. Dude. She's dropping like banger lines for like a rock song. That could be like the name of the song. Take a picture of my heart.
It's on the arm.
Lift up my shirt. Look at my tits. I'll show
No,
you.
understand that.
They tased me in the heart. Yeah, you better be shaking. Bauer. That's German.
Why not?
For me, okay?
Right there.
Why not?
And your other one's underneath your shirt. I'm not gonna
Just say take a picture of my tits while you're at it. Bitch, what?
expose you, okay?
Thank
I'll let
you.
medical do that, but
Yeah,
For
they
camera
tased me in
purposes.
the heart.
do me a favor.
They
Have a
tased
seat
me
for me,
3
ma'am, okay?
times.
They tased me 3 times in the heart.
Thank you. All the way in.
No.
So we're gonna go all the way in.
No.
Please let me stiff. Oh, I'm gonna charge you like
A problem at every turn.
want to wrap your legs
Hey,
up and pull you in.
look
So
at my
sit down.
eyes and look at my hair.
Okay. Sit down. please.
No! I've got green eyes and red hair. I'm crying. Look at my eyes, look at my hair. And now understand I'm not getting in this fucking car.
St. Christopher medal on my finger.
Sit down.
And I just threw a crystal
Daddy,
at
chill.
him. Guess how many times? Guess how many times
Can you sit down?
they tased
What's
me?
your name?
My name's Leah.
Leah, please sit down.
Leah. You know what it
Creeping in, donna, donna,
means?
donna.
It means crying angel.
Sit down or I'm gonna have to pull you.
Thank you.
Thank you
He's
so
in
much.
school.
Listen,
Thank you.
Yeah, I think my arm's broken.
okay, listen. We're gonna have medical come out here. They're
I
gonna,
think my
they're
arm's
gonna.
broken.
It's not. Oh god, the looks.
No, the rock.
Here, I'm gonna stop and grab this right off your shoe. There we go. Ugh.
Usually we come in here for sandwiches, not tasing and shit.
Raging D-Head just subscribed with Tier 1. They say,
Damn.
I feel like if Nyanus ever breaks, this will be her.
Hey! Look at my eyes, look at my hair. Why, you just take a picture of my fucking tits while you're at it too?
Raging
Woo!
D-Head, I shall decree that you are officially exempt
it's gotta
from the
be-
crumb tax for
pretty
your
funny.
loyalty. Now pay attention or face the mulcher.
It would be a Tim Hortons, not a Subway, yeah. It's true. It's true.
I never heard of her. She's a missing person out of Seattle.
Seattle, yeah.
Her
Where is
daughter-
this?
She doesn't like leg restraints. When we threatened those, she stopped real quick. So.
A missing person from Seattle. Where are we right now?
I'd say
Florida?
assault 3.
Yeah, she assault 3. She hit him with a rock.
Assault 3 existing.
Hit him with a rock.
Do you need medical attention? Yeah, hit with a rock. Look broken.
I punched
Okay,
the rock.
all right. And then she just got tased. You guys make sure you look at it. She's like a breast. We had to expose that. Okay. But
Was this the same gal that Engine 2 was just out with you guys?
Probably. I think so.
Oh.
Probably. She said she got tased in the arm and in the breast. We didn't expose that. She might take money. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
She said her left arm's broken, but she was moving.
City of Bremerton. Where the fuck is Bremerton? Who are you? City of Bremerton. Washington State.
moving it, so
Broke my heart. Broke my arm.
Broke my fucking
My arm's
arm.
starting to really hurt. I need a hospital. My arm hurts.
Medical's here, okay? They're
I'm not getting in the car. They can look at my
Okay,
arm
no
out
worries.
here.
Okay. No worries. They're gonna look at your arm, okay? Give us a second.
Hi, hon. My name's Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Would you like us to
Emity
take a look at
Yanuka with the 6. What kind of? It looks like a squiggle on my end. Thanks for the 6
Okay.
squiggles.
Well, we're gonna have you come out. I'll let them get you out. We'll take a look at you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate
just,
that.
well, yeah, no, everything we take, we should come here. So look at it, make sure they're okay. Check
Yeah. I'm gonna remove this for now so that they can take a look at
She
you, okay?
doesn't like that.
All right. Go ahead and face that way.
Alyssa, we're just gonna check out for that you don't have any crazy injuries from that taser.
Oh, I think my arm's broken. They tased me in the chest. They
Can you
tased
do
my
it out?
heart.
Or can you do it there?
They tased my heart.
Out?
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
Scottrash261 donated
Yas.
$5.0 and says, I like ya and I want ya. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yas. The warrior.
Booty is life. Booty is love. Booty is life.
No, I don't want to get out. I will trust you.
You choose the easy way, peasant, and I shall accept your tribute with a bow of my scepter. Now pay your crumb tax or face the mulcher.
YouTube didn't like the word booty in my message? That's bullshit. What? Booty? Come on, man.
Roll over then. Roll over.
Jeremy, so far, yes.
Okay.
But I can't see your eyes.
Every donation to Nyanus is another time this woman will get tased. I wish. I wish I had that power. Socks and sandals.
Let me go ahead and check your arm out, okay?
Yeah.
It's your left arm?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna lift your shirt up.
Oh, please feel it. See what it tastes me in the chest. Feel free to lift up my shirt all the way. I can take that off. Well, actually, I can't because
Feel free to take my shirt off all the way.
my arm's broken. I can't take off my shirt.
Where does your arm hurt, hon?
The whole upper above the elbow. I heard it crack.
I heard it crack.
I'm gonna go like this, okay?
It's
I'm
getting
gonna go like this.
No, you're not. I heard it crack. It's swelling. It's broken.
Okay.
I've broken my arm before.
What's your name?
My name is Leah.
I'm gonna touch your
Imagine how much it would hurt to actually break your fucking arm like that.
arm lightly.
Be
I
for
need to
real.
feel if there's any deformities in there to medically clear you. You understand?
Please touch me lightly.
Touch me
However
lightly.
you'd like that, but
Please touch
okay,
me
does this hurt?
lightly.
Yeah,
That does?
it sure does.
Okay.
It's broken.
Yeah,
I've broken
yeah.
my leg. I have a titanium rod in my leg. From my ankle to
Dude, she's fucking Wolverine. She's got adamantium in her leg.
my knee.
Does that hurt?
It does not feel good, but
Okay.
you know what? They tased me 3 times, and I did not fall. So
Okay, well, without putting any more significant pressure
She
on
did
it, I can't tell
fall.
if,
She did fall. Let's remember she was on the ground after she got tased twice.
you know, your humerus is broken or not.
well, I can tell
Okay,
because I heard it crack.
I'll ask you this, Leah.
Shorty had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, red hair and green eyes looking at her.
Like us to check
Her
you out.
hair's very important.
Only if you're gonna look at my boobies and see where they tased me in the chest.
Look at my boobies, look at my eyes, look at my red hair.
Your breast to see if there's anything wrong, but otherwise, no.
I need to go to the hospital. My arm is broken.
That's, and they can transport there.
May Gundo and the Booty Warriors never cross paths, ever. Gundo has the strongest booty of them all.
Nope, I don't want to get in an ambulance. I don't trust any of you.
You can go right here.
Okay.
Sound good?
You don't want to get in an ambulance.
I am trusting that there is someone here to protect me. I don't trust anyone. I'm trusting in Jesus Christ right now.
Sounds good.
Whenever somebody's tased, that's a little bit of electricity going into your body.
It's a lot of electricity going into my heart. I need a
check your
hospital.
heart out. So what I'm going to do that is put stickers on your upper shoulders.
Absolutely.
And your like ankle.
My arm is broken and it's starting to really hurt. I need pain meds for my broken arm.
So I'm going to talk about
Yeah.
Okay.
in the meantime.
The
Shit's
adrenaline
busted.
is wearing off. Okay, my adrenaline's wearing off and my arm is starting to really hurt.
Dave
It's like when I
Ark
broke my
donated
leg.
$5.0 and says, May Gundo and the Butte Warriors never cross paths.
Very true, very real. Very real and very true.
Dave Ark, your tip ensures the Butte Warriors remain safely isolated from the Gundo threat. Consider this a royal decree of gratitude from the stern sovereign.
She got cut off again. Girl.
What do we have here? Another Bremerton's finest, Officer Armbreaker.
Officer Armbreaker.
Officer. Oh, okay. So
Officer
tased me in the heart, I
Armbreaker.
can fall down? Yeah. I think a crystal at one of your buddies. And my hand is getting numb. This can't be good if my circulation is getting cut off and my arm's broken. My fingers are getting numb and my arm is broken and I got tased in the chest. I need to go to the hospital now. The adrenaline is wearing off and it hurts.
Just take a deep breath. I can take it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off your arm. So,
Nah.
check out medically. I cannot confirm or deny if you have a broken arm or not.
I can. I heard it crack and it's swelling.
So it sounds like EPD is going to take you to the hospital, okay? Especially if you're not willing to go into the ambulance, and that's your option, okay?
Which hospital?
It'll be St. Michael's Medical Center.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
We
you.
are going to take you to the hospital.
No, you're not. I'm not going anywhere with you. I can't trust
We have a
you.
report right now.
She's gonna snap again?
Don't.
I think it's in your best interest.
Come with me, I
I'm
will.
not going with you. I think it's in your best interest to get
Then I
back.
can't trust you.
All right.
If
We're
you
going to
think
get out of
it
here.
is, rather than going with these guys, all right, I'll go with you. I'll go with them.
You want to go with them?
No, I trust you.
I have an ambulance on the way that can take you to the hospital. Is that what you want?
Yes.
What's your...
All right, Leah, we're going to transfer cars.
She likes the tall one.
My arm is broken.
If your arm is hurt, don't pull away. You're only going to make it worse.
Right there. We're going to take you to the hospital.
Don't pull on it.
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Leah. It's Crying Angel.
Yeah, that's a wonderful
Crying angel.
name. You have a beautiful
Just
name.
taser.
Would you
Taser
do me a
again.
favor? Would you
Another
get in the car,
tasing.
please? Thank you. This one right here.
She's innocent.
Please. It's a very nice car. It's cleaner.
Nope, I'm getting in this car.
No, please get in this car.
Nope.
We're going to drag you to the car. I don't want to do
You
that.
are not.
Yes, we are.
I have rights.
Your right is to get in
Does
that
she?
car. You're in custody.
There's no cause for this.
Yeah, there is cause. Move your leg. This is just weird. It's comical. It's like
No, I'm chill.
it's like the old Mad TV skits. You know, Baby Stewie. Remember how he would like do the leg thing?
No, absolutely not. That guy chased me and broke my arm. Why would I go with somebody?
I love those socks, by the way. Those are nice.
Nope. My arm is broken. My arm is broken. My arm. Don't pull on someone's broken arm. No.
Oops.
Absolutely not.
Stop.
Not me. Stop.
Jesus
Not me
Christ.
opening the
I
next
believe
thing.
Jesus Christ and his angels will protect me.
I'm perfect. Thank you.
Jesus is all around.
Jesus ain't say that.
But you, God,
What is with these small gloves? These mediums?
No.
Mediums to me.
my arm is broken. I'm in danger. No! 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 No!
Oh!
Kick our
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Oh, she's fighting. Oh, I love when they get the crazy energy. The smallest people become the biggest problems. I will give them this. Like, yes, women are the weaker gender, but dude, don't underestimate the power enhancement that crazy gives. Crazy, like, momentarily makes them, like, just, like, you need, like, 3 men half the time to handle these fucking crazy bitches. Once they snap into crazy, like, they're just animals. They're kicking, they're flailing, they're throwing their whole body weight around. Oh my goodness. It's like, I was trying to describe the other week, like, trying to cut Fritter's nails, and, like, he just becomes, like, a writhing, like, problem. You can't really hold him down. You're worried to hurt his back because he's got spine problems and everything. Like, you'd be surprised tiny things can become big problems. Jesus.
These small gloves, these
I want to see this again.
These are mediums to me.
My arm is broken. I'm in danger.
For having a broken arm, she's a
No!
strong. Look at this. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
kick our cars.
Yeah, yeah.
You broke my arm.
Oh my God, she's crazy.
You're a very powerful.
Look at
woman.
that. Look at them. There's 2 men. They can't get her in. The crazy is happening.
I can body check you, bitch.
All right, come on.
I can knock down.
Her power level, 100%.
3 times.
There they go. The legs, they're just grabbing on. Taser again. Just shove her in.
All right.
Seatbelt.
It took 3 men. Like, that's fucking insane. She fucking broke immediately. Like, you know, eventually she couldn't help it. She just gave up and sat down. But, like, it's impressive. The crazy. The crazy factor.
Well, I'm really hot. I want your hair tied.
Well, you're hot.
Yeah, you're really hot because you just put up, like, a huge physical fight against 3 men. Probably, like, the adrenaline came down and you're, like, winded. You're a very powerful woman. Part of me will miss her.
Yeah, check your arm out.
Sounds good.
She's all calm now! The way she just goes between emotions. Sounds good. She's all calm, like she just sat down without putting her legs out on the car.
That's it.
You caused, in the shoot. You caused damage to the vehicle now, okay?
Malmish. Yeah.
Is it out of service?
No.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
That's what you're telling me.
It took 3 men to take her down safely. It's true.
Tomorrow, let's do a damage to city property for that.
What a problem.
Sencom 1436 en route.
She's finally tired. She's tuckered out.
With 1 female, mileage 705.7. Yes, ma'am, I am recording.
That's it. She was charged. What a problem.
You'll see the sign right here. It says ambulance. Okay, here, let me unbuckle you.
Oh, what a nut.
Okay.
I have PTSD too, so I'm going to be suing for that. There's no cap on that. The judge and jury decide. There's no cap on it.
Okay, we're going to go this way. See? Ambulance.
Ambulance.
The police did this.
Hey,
The police did this.
I know. I'm the police.
The police broke my arm and tased me in the heart. The police did. I know my rights. I'm going to be so sued. There was no reason
Medical
to break
clearance,
my arm.
yeah. She's
They
in
tased
custody.
Me in the heart.
Not in
They
the
tased
heart.
me in the heart. You have big blue eyes. Oh, but I have big green eyes.
But I have big green eyes. She had to say it one last time. That's her catchphrase. I've got green eyes. I've got green eyes and red hair. I've got red hair and green eyes. Look at my tits.
The suspect was charged with assault, malicious mischief, and resisting arrest. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
Amazing. I know my rights, says the person getting arrested. They never really get enough time. What was that? She just kind of got nothing for that. She got some charges. That's fine. That's fine. Excuse me? I can't even click on this. The moment the cop realizes this DUI suspect has no pants, got no pants on and the car's a mess, please. I can't watch another one of these though. I can't. I didn't even mean to watch a cop cam so early on. I just had to go to the washroom so bad off rip. Like a failure. I'm a failure of a streamer. What the fuck is this? This was in the Discord. What is this? Money! What is this? Baby, made me mad. I've seen enough. I'm putting a baby in this. Anxiety! Anxiety, no. Anxiety, you stop it. You don't touch that one. Don't put your dick in that crazy. Dude. Fuck, man. I agree with this sentiment. I haven't watched this video yet. I just saw this on the Discord. Full honesty, I have no idea what to talk about today, so I'm gonna go through the Discord. Ha 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 ha. Thank you guys for being there for me. This is the perfect example of why foreigners should not be allowed to run for office. Zul Mohammed just ran for mayor of Carrollton, Texas. He's from Pakistan. No vet has made any sacrifice. I want to make that clear. I do not support the U.S. military. No, I do not support the United States. What? I look down on both entities. I want to make that clear. He's running?
American veterans who gave him the freedom to say what you're saying.
No one gave me freedom. My parents are the only people that made sacrifice. No vet has made any sacrifice. I want to make that clear. I do not support the U.S. military. No, I do not support the United States. I look down on both entities. I want to make that clear. You don't vote.
How can you run for mayor if you're going to be like, yeah, I hate this country. Yeah, everything they stand for. Yeah, I definitely hate that. What? Get on a plane and leave. What's going on? What's going on? This guy should be deported. I agree.
How do you feel about veterans? I don't support veterans. What? The only vets I support are the ones that take care of cats and dogs.
I believe a guy who hates.
Who the fuck are even you? How are you able to run? I don't understand. Can I run for political office? I'm so confused. Sometimes I'm so confused. What's going on? Hello? And that sounds suspiciously seditious. Well, I doubt he's going to be winning his election, right? Like, he doesn't seem to be, I don't think he's going to be very popular for anywhere in Texas. That's so crazy. What a fucking batshit thing to say. Like, just full stop. What? Why are you even here? Was on the ballot for the mayor of Carrollton in Texas. Mohammed was on the ballot in the general election on May 2nd, 2026. Campaign website. What is this? What is this? Join the Second American Revolution and vote New America? What? About Zul. Humble beginnings. My story begins in Wichita, Kansas, where I was born in April of 1981. I have a few memories of growing up there other than watching the sunset and being held from one of my aunts. We moved to Carrollton around 1985. I grew up on Peters Colony and Dawntree Apartments and later the Talos off Frankfurt. My family had a business, a restaurant. Initially, we moved down here. The business did not do so well, in which we eventually shut it down and my parents joined the workforce. They gave me a great life, which now as an adult I am thankful for. That's that's a lot of reading. I don't care that much about you, boy. You don't care about the vets? Like, I'm kind of tired with your story already. I have a tremendous sense of belief in myself, which guides me through my daily life. What's your vision, dog? What is this website? The fucking front page made me laugh. Like, what is this? What is this? He's so anti-American. We really, really have to deport these assets. It's crazy he's got a whole website. He's got a whole website. He's actually trying to run this. What the fuck? Join the Second American Revolution. In the age of endless information and short attention spans, Zoll stands the test of time and rises to Americans' top leadership in a movement to write history and bring those who think similarly an opportunity to create a new era for New America. My journey into politics is a bumpy road, but one can tell just from my swagger plunging into it that it's not a short one. My story is just beginning. Ah, God damn it. Like, it's hitting me in waves, the sentence I just fucking read. God. Oh, I think I just felt cancer forming in, like, my stomach or something. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello, fellow kids. Check out... Oh, well, what's that face? Well, I'm glad you asked. That's his swagger. That's his swagger face. Jericho. It's his woe. He's his own little Wojak. I thank you, Stuffed. He can't maintain a style of writing. He's switching between third and first person. No, it's really hard to read. I keep assuming the wrong word is going to show up in the sentence because he's like switching tenses constantly. Like, I know I've stumbled over reading before, but reading from this website actually is really hard to do. He's Mom Dommy, but dumber. 100% adoption right at Carlton Animal Shelter. See how. Carlton, America's greatest suburb. Oh my God, it reminds me, this writing reminds me, I was looking through like my workbooks when I was like in grade 3 or grade, I can't remember. I was talking about my trip though this one time, and I was like, there's this other thing where I'm talking about my dog. I had a dog named Belle growing up. And it just reminds me of that writing, the way it's written. I care deeply about our city and am proud to call it my home. Carrollton is the heart of America. We have churned out quite a bit of talent over these last few decades. I think Carrollton represents a very healthy slice of what this country looks like in general. Like, he just completely... What? We have churned out quite a bit of talent over the last few decades. You'd think you would expand on that topic, you know what I mean? He switches context immediately. I think Carrollton represents a very healthy slice of what this country looks like in general. Much of the memories I have in life consist of parts of this city. I want to see it prosper and its citizens live life to their fullest capabilities. My vision is clear. No, it's not. I've gotten nothing from your platform. I saw a video where you said that you hate the U.S. military and veterans. You say they've both done nothing for this country. And I have no idea who the fuck you are, but you should probably leave. I need retards to vote for me. I have to write in a way that they'll understand. That's what it feels like. It just feels like he's trying to get the young vote. I feel people do best when they are led by example, and that mark is how society changes for the better. You see how we handle stress separates the successful and those who are not. Dude, this is the worst writing I've ever read in my life. What do you mean? And how? I hate when people say, like, broad, overreaching statements. What do you mean handle stress? What's stress? You haven't even pointed out what are the stressors. What are the stressors that you're overcoming that you handle stress so well? How we handle stress separates the successful and those who are not. That's the worst fucking sentence I've ever heard in my life. How we handle stress separates the successful and those who are not. How we handle stress separates the successful from the unsuccessful, or separates the successful from those who do not succeed. Like, you know what I mean? That would be a better sentence. This isn't English. Get the fuck out of here. No, successful. I got things on the brain here, all right? Therefore, my tenure as mayor will fulfill the destinies of many, if not all. I hate you. I hate your writing. How Zoll will protect your data. Does that say flock safety? Oh, there's no upcoming events. Womp womp. Womp womp. You got to go to 2 different talks before you were never invited anywhere again. Womp womp. I don't think he's gonna win. Google him for the least surprising facts. Oh my god. Dude, this fucking website stinks. I don't like this guy. I don't like how every single picture he's trying to be quirky. No one likes you. I'll give him this. He didn't use ChatGPT to write his website. In the age of not trying, I am shocked. I am shocked he actually wrote this shit up. Or had someone write it up. There is only Zol. Alright, so what was I looking up? Oh yeah, this guy, what's even his name? He just writes Zol. He doesn't even write his whole fucking name out. I have to go... Oh yeah, Mohammed. Oh, that's probably why. It's like the worst name to run on. You know, my dad was scammed by people for the hot water tank. Both of their names were Mohammed. Like, how am I ever gonna find them? They all have that fucking name. What am I looking for? Facts? Hope I had a fantastic weekend. Dude, I'm sore. I worked on my trailer all weekend, and my body is sore. Because I built the whole thing, and then I had to take it all apart again, and then I stained everything. I have all the wood in my garage. The frame is outside without its wheels on. I've painted the bottom and the top. Husbanus, I flipped it upside down by myself, and like last night, Husbanus is like, you need any help with anything? I'm like, yeah, I can flip the trailer back with me. And he's like, you flipped this thing by yourself? I'm like, yes. And now I'd like to paint the top of it, so get the flipping. But I'm sore now. Sometimes I just do things, and then my body's like, hey, that actually was ridiculous. I'm tired. But all day long, I was working on my trailer in the sun and everything. It's hot. I'm tired. But anyways, let me look at fucking Zol. Stop talking about fun things like my trailer. I'm looking facts, right? I want to finish it, though. I'm so close to finishing my trailer. Okay, wait. His whole name is Zol? Just Soul. I did have fun, though. I did have fun. I would do it again. I want facts. Election fraud map. Criminal conviction. What? What? This is one of the first things that shows up. From 2024? Zul Mirza Mohammed was charged in Denton County in a Carrollton mayoral race in which he was a candidate with 106 felonies for a scheme in which he forged absentee ballot request applications for registered voters. He had them sent to a supposed nursing home, and that was a P.O. box at a mail store which had leased a virtual mailbox using a fictitious Texas driver's license and a fictitious University of North Texas student ID. A search warrant of Mohammed's residence also found fake insurance ID, a fake notary stamp, and a box of Dallas and Denton County ballot applications. Mohammed pleaded guilty to 25 counts of method of returning ballot and 81 counts of fraudulent use of an application for ballot by mail. Following a 3-day sentencing trial before a jury, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison and 10 years probation. Well, clearly he got out early. What? Sentenced to 4 years in prison? It's 2 years later and he's out? And he's doing it again? Can we just deport? Can we just deport? Like, what? At what point are we like, well, I guess he said he was born here, huh? What a pickle. Can we get an island going where we just deport these people? What in the fuck? They're not all like this, just most of them. And that's all it takes, is most of them. I just can't believe, how is he even able to put his name in the race again? You'd think after this, it's like, and you'll no longer serve in politics as long as you live. Like, I don't know, man. There comes a point. I get it. It's America. It's the land of the free, home of the brave. But at the same time, like, can we also be the home of the fucking common sense? The second someone tries to pull a fucking scam like this, you don't get to run again, period. What? I don't care if they're white. I don't give a fuck who they are. If you're running a scam and they find you red-handed, no, you're not allowed back in. With the, with AI and everything only getting better, I don't need scammers getting into positions of power or even the opportunity to take a run at them. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, there seems to be zero standard for running for office. That's crazy. Like, I guess I'm going to be running in Florida. Vote for me, a Canadian. Da-da-da. Like, I don't understand. SAR, do not redeem. This makes me want to scream. SAR, do not redeem. How is this real? This is the first thing that happens when you Google his name. Bruh. How is this the same person? Fuck, man. A pink cat in every garage. A vote for Nyanus is a vote for a brighter day. A vote for Nyanus. Everyone has to take Metamucil. Statewide. You know what, though? We would just be the most productive state. I'm telling you, it would change his lives. Metamucil will change your life. Try Metamucil today. I'm not even... They'll never sponsor me. I'm probably seen as, like, hateful or something. I don't feel very hateful. I just don't like bad actors and things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't actually feel like I'm anti-anything. But I know that people say that I'm transphobic and I'm phobic and I'm a bigot and blah, blah, blah. I feel pretty, like, mellow, but whatever. Whatever. I just feel like I'll never get sponsorships because of it. And my name is Anus. State-mandated Metamucil. You're anti-woman some days. What? What? That's what I get, too. People call me anti-women. Someone was calling me that the other day. For what? Oh, yeah. Because I didn't like the new God of War game. That's me being anti-women. It's not because it's, like, not God of War anymore or anything like that. It's because I'm clearly a misandrist. Good pooping in Florida. What is this? Oh, California, what are you doing? California is blocking a federal audit of its voter rolls. California allows first-time voters to register using forms of ID that most Americans would find surprising, including gym membership card, employer... No, wait, fucking real. I need to off-rip fact check. This is real? Full list. Oh my god, they're giving me the government link. The government lick. Guys, I can't speak. Standards for proof of residency or identity when proof is required by Help America Vote Act. California Code of Regulations. Current and valid photo identification provided by a third party in the ordinary course of business that includes the name and photograph of the individual presenting it. Examples of photo identification include, but are not limited to, a driver's license or identification card of any state, passport, employee identification card. Identification card provided by a commercial establishment. credit or debit card, military identification card, student identification card, health club identification card, insurance plan identification card, public. You know how easy it is to fake most of these? The reason why we always use driver's licenses and passports is because they're really hard to fucking fake. And you don't need it. Like, even in Canada, if you don't have a driver's license, you can just get it like an ID card. Like, my dad doesn't have a license anymore. He just has like it's like a purple ID card. Like, what? And it's like legal. And like, you know, it's got like stamps and checks on it to make sure it's like an authentic piece of government ID. Are you kidding me? I can print out fakes of these like at home right now. Like, I have a really good printer. I just need a stiffer thing to print on. I have a lamination machine. I could literally make a lot of these right now. That's why we don't allow those. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, what's going on? Dutch Matrix, explain your fucking... What is going on in the fraudulent state of California? And why is, like, California falling so hard? Yeah, I feel like it was targeted because it's got the most GDP. If you can't take over a country with communism on the whole, you go for, like, its best state. And that's the thing, like... They're hobbling. We can't hate California because at the end of the day, they're one of the biggest providers of GDP in the country. And I think that's why it's been targeted. Because California wasn't always like this. You know, California was like the place to be. Until suddenly, like, it's just slowly been taken over. You know, and again, it's similar to how Hamas took over slowly. Like, it's not the same thing. It's a different type of regime. But it's similar in that it's like... just slow and insidious until next thing you know, it's all that there is. Not to be like super conspiratorial, but that's what it feels like to me. I don't think it's a coincidence it's California. Of all the states that this has happened to, it doesn't surprise me it's California. The GDP is kind of inflated though. I'm still, GDP is GDP. Like, it is still like a big factor on the world stage in terms of trade. And they do just, by the books, have the biggest GDP. And they also have the biggest debts, it's true. Nyanus, they used teachers' unions in universities to conquer the state. They really did. They, like, you know, and they preyed on desperation. And they preyed on, like, the uninformed. Like, it's just crazy, though. And, like, I couldn't believe, I don't know how California somehow changed gun laws in America. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that blew my mind learning about that with Dutch Matrix there. Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, I'm a Canadian. Even that breaks my brain. I thought when I escaped to America, like, the one thing that I had going for me was that, like, we're free to collect the guns we want here. You know what I mean? Like, I am just, like, I'd love to have just a collection of, especially, like, at the range that we went to, they also have, like, a gun shop, and they have, like, an ivory... I don't know if it's actual ivory or not, but it's, like, an ivory handle, and it's, like, a revolver that's just got, like, a gorgeous inlay on it. And I'm like, fuck, I just want that. Sometimes you just want a gun because it looks funny, or it looks nice. I don't even know if I'd ever shoot that. It's just so pretty. But, yeah, I thought it was really interesting that, like, California actually put a bunch of laws in place that, like, affect people's freedom to own firearms. I'm like, in the United States of America? The fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. Straight from the Communist Handbook. California was the place you wanted to be. You loaded up your truck and moved to Beverly, right? The Beverly Hillbillies. Thank you for quoting it. You know I'm old at heart. I'm a boomer, deep down. I was just raised on really old shows. A lot of black and white shows. Like, but I don't regret it. The shows were great. I loved them. So, Hills it is. Beverly Hills. Shit. Only really old guns would have real ivory. It did look like an old gun. And it was priced like it was an old gun, if you know what I mean. It was expensive. It was very expensive. The Andy Griffith Show was so good. I still watch it. Hell yeah. It's like I can't even read this. It hurts to read. Let me do it. California is blocking a federal audit to its voter rolls. California allows first-time voters to register using forms of ID that most Americans would find surprising, including gym membership card, employer ID card, credit or debit card, prescription drug label, insurance card. California provides free health coverage to undocumented immigrants. Full list. This is permitted when a voter fails to provide a social security number or a driver's license at registration. Our offices believes this policy deserves a closer look. Yeah, it does. What? Dude, I'm an immigrant and I know my social security number off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Like, that's just expected when you move to this country. Like, it's one of the things I noticed even in cop cams. Like, they'll be just like, what's the last 4 digits of your social? Or they'll just ask for your social. Like, you're expected to know it like it's your phone number. If someone can't recite a social security number to you, or at least the last 4 digits, they just don't have one. Period. That's the end of it. I'm fresh off the boat in many ways. Like, I'm very new to this country. I already know mine off the top of my head. Be for fucking real. If you don't know it, if you can't even think of the last 4 digits, it's because you don't have one and you shouldn't be voting. That's my take on it. What the fuck? The crazy thing is even in Canada, like in Ontario, when you go to vote, you show your driver's license. You show an actual form of government ID. I don't understand. How is this even, like, what? This is retarded. This is literally just, again, this, I say it's retarded, I'm beating around the bush. It's because they're trying to allow fraudulent voting. There's no other reason for this other than fraudulent voting. Anyone who's legally allowed to vote has a legal form of ID. And if they don't, it's because they're failing to do something like an adult. Again, you don't need a driver's license. You can just get an ID card. I know that the states must have the exact same thing. I haven't looked into it, but I know there's no way. If you don't drive, you need an ID. There's no way that there's not an ID card option for you out there. There's one for my dad. He's got one in Canada. Only 13 states don't require ID. It's absolutely batshit insane. Excuse me, what? You need government ID to vote. Like, I can't be swayed from that. That's crazy. But Cat, watch the game shows. The game shows? The game shows? Like what, Jeopardy? In LA, the third place person suddenly got 40% of all the votes and knocked Spencer Pratt out of the run. No, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. No. Pratt should win. I can't see, like, who wouldn't want Pratt to win other than, like, the fucking communists that are already in control of this goddamn state. I gotta stop speaking like that because I feel like some people might listen to me and it'll belittle my argument because I've already made this assumption and some people might not see it yet. I should just say California. But, like, fucking what? I know my personal opinion on the matter, but again, to make it more digestible and make it seem like I'm not just fucking spewing hateful vitriol and I actually have seen the evidence, like, again, like, I've watched Spencer Pratt explain, like, what happened with the wildfires, and it's just sad. The whole thing's just sad. It's crazy. And just the fact, like, looking into Gavin Newsom and, like, his whole family's been embroiled in politics. Like, he's, like, loosely related to Nancy Pelosi. Like, the whole thing fucking stinks to high heaven. It stinks. They recently had a CCP plant removed, like, as a mayor. Like, dude, like, the things coming out of fucking California. It just sucks because if you tell people this without showing them all the evidence, they'd think you're, like, a raving lunatic. And, like, you're just, like, I would probably just, they'd assume, like, I'm a Republican or something. Not that I'm just, like, trying to call out fraud because I find it egregious and gross, you know. Like, no one would believe it. Like, you know what I mean? If you walked up to someone on the street and said, like, they took the CCP drone out of politics, they were running as mayor, people would be like, you're fucking off your meds. Like, no, for real? Please look at the article. It was a real person. Like, it's crazy. Some of this stuff out there, it's like, if you try and cite it, people just think you're insane. And it's like, but I'm not insane. Okay, well, I'm a little insane, but, like, that's besides the point. I'm a Republican. I haven't even technically ever voted. I don't know what I am. I've been left-leaning my whole life, but that doesn't really mean anything in terms of political affiliation, especially when the Democrats are fucking running around. I don't know. I'm very much on the same side as, like, I think Bill Maher has said the same thing, is basically, like, they threw away the election the second they were, like, putting men in women's sports whenever they were pushing for this, like, boys and girls locker rooms and all of this, like, suicidal empathy stuff. Like, he's just, like, I'm of the exact same opinion. I just saw him chatting with someone the other week saying that, and that's what I've been saying, and it's nice to hear. Again, like, I might disagree with some of the stuff he says, but I do like that he doesn't give one side. You know what, like, I was talking about this with Husbanus, but, like, late night shows are dead because they're clearly all left-leaning now. I like Bill Maher, not that he's like a late night show, but similar spirit of a late night show. And I just like that he doesn't have any affiliation that he glazes more than the other. You know, if there's bullshit, he calls it out. He gives everyone a chance to talk. You know, he has lots of different guests on. He's not afraid of, like, discourse. You know, I miss that. I wish that's what used to make late night shows great. They didn't have, like, a big political leaning. It was just, like, comedy. Like, it was just, like, a comedic look at the news that week without really a leaning applied. I don't know. Yeah, but people are allowed to dislike people, but he doesn't, like, turn down having people on, you know what I mean? Like, he had Mike Pence on the other week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that there's still people out there that can have their leanings and have their feelings, but they're still going to discuss with other people. And I don't think you have to like him. I just more so that ability to sit down with people you disagree with and still have a talk, that's like a lost art. We've lost it entirely. Look at all the other late night shows. And, you know, like, Stephen Colbert got pulled off. Like, because their, like, ratings were so low. Because, like, deep down, no one really wants it. I don't think, like, yeah, sure, maybe, like, some crazy, like, hyper-leftist sycophants were clapping, like, dumb fucking seals. But, like, most normal Americans were like, this is hateful. Like, it's, like, no longer funny. Like, it was just, like, getting really hateful. And it was, like, lacking the comedy, and it just seemed, like, really angry. And, like, again, like, TDS is very much alive and real. Like, the amount of, like, things that, like, everything is a complaint. I think we're just going to be canceling HBO, to be honest. But, like, I remember, the odd time, like, I really liked some of John Oliver's things. Like, he can be really informative depending on, like, whatever the thing is that he's researching. But, like, I had one on the other week and I just had to shut it off. Like, it's like complaining about everything. Complaining about the reflecting pool getting fixed. I don't understand. I can be upset at Trump about things, but fixing the reflecting pool, really, this is what we're at? It's objectively a good idea. But goddamn it, it came from Trump. So it can't be good. It's objectively true. The thing looked like a fucking mess. Like, look at all the other countries. Look at the way they treat their monuments. Look at the way they, like, clean up their city streets. And, like, yeah, it's a fucking joke. We should clean this shit up. It's like $13 million towards fixing fountains and the reflecting pool. And people are upset about that? Are you kidding me? That's so cheap. That's actually really cheap for the amount of work that's getting done. I think they're just upset because, like, they didn't do, like, the typical thing you do to hire on workers for the work. It's, like, I guess you can be mad at that if you wanted to be, but, like, I've seen so many people ripping on the reflecting pool, and it's like, seriously? Like, where's your sense of pride? Don't you care about what this country looks like? I miss Jay Leno. He's a legend. Dude, I love watching the Jay Leno's Garage. I love that he retired and is just, like, doing what he loves, which is just hanging out with his giant car collection all day long. What a fucking baller. Yeah. Because, like, again, like, you don't have to agree with someone politically all the time, but, like, he objectively did, like, a lot of good, like, researched pieces on just, like, different topics, like, you know, like, but it's been very political. Like, I miss when he was just doing, like, deep dives into, like, corruption, like, or, like, you know, he did, like, the big deep dive into, like, like car dealerships, and there's like some really I don't know, very fraudulent ones where like they'll trap you in car loans, and then, you know, like he goes over the lifespan of like an old fucking car and how it's made them like 30 grand despite being worth only 2 grand or something. Like, I miss that. I think that was really good, like when he was informing consumers of like the scams that were out there. And it's become like very like politically charged, I found lately, and it's like, ugh. I just miss when it was like more informative for like, you know what I mean too, because like when you tune into a show like that should be when we come together. Like, we shouldn't really be thinking about our political differences. Like, we should be coming together as like Americans, and like, you know, that's kind of what that show was to begin with. It was kind of just like pulling the curtains on fraud of various forms, and I don't know, it's just become something else. Shankatsu, watching while eating a caramel sundae. Good day. Oh my god. I said that I would get a hot fudge sundae from...
Shankatsu 47 so eat up and pay your respects.
Yeah, back in the day when he did a deep dive into FIFA, like, I used to really like that, yeah. And now it's just like, I don't know, I tried to watch one of the more recent ones when I was cleaning, and it was just like, oh. Like, it's just so, like, I don't know. Again, like, look into Trump's insider trading, and, you know, everyone doing the insider trading, all of the politicians doing that. I don't give a fuck about the reflecting pool. I agree it should be cleaned up. Like, you know, like, Jesus. I don't know how I got on this. We were talking about California. Oh, yeah, I got on this because it's like, you can't call out any bullshit without just being called, like, right-leaning, which isn't, like, the worst thing in the world, but it's kind of obnoxious. Like, you can be left-leaning and you're just trying to call out bullshit that exists within, like, the Democrats, and, like, you just get called, like, a Nazi, or, like, oh, like, you're just a Republican anyways. Like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm just, like, I haven't even been able to vote yet. I'd like to be able... Again, I do believe in social services the most because, like, as a family, like, I benefited from those. Like, I did. I objectively did. So, like, I'd like to see a world in which those can work out, but that's just not what the Democrats are about anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't even know. I'd probably just be voting Republican anyways, because you just have to vote for, like, the lesser evil. I don't really think politics matters so much as just, like, there should be a certain standard. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's always going to be problems regardless, but this just doesn't seem American, and I think that's what bothers me the most. A gym membership card, employer ID card, credit or debit card? Like, what are we? Some sort of, like, third world corrupt nation? Like, what is this? What is the point of this? Like, this is bullshit. Get this out of here. How is this real? This shouldn't even be, like, how does this not just get subpoenaed by, like, the Supreme Court? Like, how is this even allowed? Money! We all know this is bullshit.
Fiesta Cat 12345 donated $4.99 and says, Happy Monday, Big Ass and Chair Sama. Oh, and Nyanus too, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so now we're acknowledging the Queen? I see how it is.
It's fraud.
You give us a few dollars, and suddenly Nyanus isn't just two I guess anymore. Don't think this buys you immunity from my judgment. Fia Stack. Now, who wants to hear about the forbidden passion of the washing machine step sibling?
What the fuck did she just say about step siblings in a washing machine? I was just reading this and, like, half listening. My Supa always gets skipped. What happened? This Optimus. I would stay up late to watch Craig Ferguson. Thank you for the 2. It's because Chair Sama only reads $5 and above now. Husbanus did this. I didn't do this. I'm not DSP maxing, but it does kind of make sense. That's why I'm not my manager and he is. Because I make bad decisions as a streamer. I never want to ban anyone. Like, there was a huge outcry over fucking some guy joined the server. And I know about his checkered past, but half of me would just let him in. Apparently he scrapes Discords too, but, like, there's nothing to scrape. There's no secret channels. Like, I fucking... But, whatever. I guess we're not letting him in. because democracy had voted no. But you know what I mean? So I leave some of it up to democracy because clearly I don't know, I'm too chill for this shit. Oh my god, another streamer is sleeping with her manager, LOL. No, that's like, we've just leaned into the joke because I've seen that, and so now Husbanus has been calling himself my manager. So, yeah. How could you sleep with your manager like this? How could I do it? Oh, I don't know, man. It's corrupt. Craig Ferguson was great. Everyone hates Dev, so we just iced him out and he went away. Yeah, again, like, I don't know. I've definitely seen some odd takes from Dev, but he's never done anything, like, hateful or strange to me. And I feel like everyone deserves a second chance, especially if I wasn't the one being perpetrated against. Like, it doesn't mean I'm, like, buddy-buddy with people. I don't know. I live and let live. Even if they have like, because some people have pointed out, like, oh, like, so-and-so is not friends with, like, I mean, it's still, I can't live my life like that. That's just not really against my moral code. Again, I could find what they did in the past to be abhorrent, but again, if they're not currently doing it, like, I just can't. Life is short. Life is short. Kirsch's server booted him. Yeah, but, like, she had, like, direct drama with him, so, like, that's different. If someone has direct drama with someone, I can understand putting the kibosh on something. But, like, if I don't have direct drama, like, I'm just not one of those people who are like, I'm going to carry spite for someone else. Like, I just don't. I don't think that they're wrong for feeling how they feel, but I can't. It didn't happen to me, so I can't say I feel the same, if that makes sense. Like, I can acknowledge what they did, but, like, I don't know. I think if you want people to get better, if you actually find something someone did to be abhorrent, and you want them to not do it again, like, I would rather that person not do it again to someone else, and by just treating them and giving them common decency, you know, you can be a human with your opinions, whether I agree with them or not. I think it avoids the same problem from happening again to someone else. And, like, you don't have to take that in, like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's gonna have different opinions. This current mindset that, like, someone has, like, one different opinion than you and, like, you're enemies. Like, that seems to be the modern mindset. I don't think everyone works by that. I think, like, people, older individuals who lived through normal times don't feel like that. But that definitely seems to be, like, a current mindset on the, especially on online discourse. You know, even too, like, the way people are like, oh, everyone's so angry over video games. Like, people who are, like, hyper into, like, the woke stuff are like, oh, people are so mad over video games. And it's like, dude, we're not even mad. We're just saying, like, we're not going to consume it and this is slop. Like, just because you get angry while reading it doesn't mean the people writing it are angry. Like, everyone just is so inflamed online. Like, I don't know. You don't have to carry spite, but it would be wise to protect the community from possible bad actors. Again, too, like, there's not, like, I understand, like, the person recently in the server is a bad actor, but I don't see myself being affected by any of the scams he's run on in the past, because one of the things he did was, like, scrape a Discord server, and, like, then you can see the hidden channels. I don't really have hidden channels, so, like, I don't know. Have fun, like, running in circles to find literally no drama. Like, I don't know. For me, sometimes it's more so, like, I find it interesting people even waste their time doing things that they do. Like, the whole, with the current person that tried to come into the server, based on their past, it's more just, like, what's going on in your day-to-day life that, like, this is what you spend your time doing. You got nothing going on, dog. And sometimes I feel a little sad for those people. Why do you have nothing going on? Morbid curiosity as well. How do you get to the point where you have nothing going on that this is what you do? Hands off my beloved cooking channel. Hello? Cooking channel? The shit stirs are going to be louder in a densely populated area, but I can't see a guy like Pratt being unpopular, right? I'm angry. What were the final poll results? I don't know. Last time I checked, No was overarchingly winning. My Discord cooking channel. You took 9.84 seconds off your mile time? God damn, Deke. Yeah, you're not going to pay the big corpo $80 for product? That's racist, sexist, bigot. Yeah, lately, a lot of people are getting called, like, I don't know, they just hate women in games. They're fucking bigots. Sexist bigots. That's what I mean. He's done so much more, but at the same time, who cares? He's become irrelevant. And half of it, because, like, even Akko reached out to me and was letting me know, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I'm aware he's a problem. But the thing is, like, how sad is it, too, that, like, after everything, most people would just create a new handle online. You know what I mean? Like, everyone hates you now. But there's some weird shred of ego remaining that they have to hold on to the exact same handle. And it's like, why would you do that? Like, now you're not going to get in versus just using a different handle. You know, I get so strange. I did take my second in college was criminology. Like, I've always been intrigued just in, like, the way people think. Even if it's not conducive to being a good person, like, I just find it so intriguing. Like, how the fuck did you get here? How did you get here in life? You know what I mean? It's interesting. I think it is very interesting. And I think this is, like, because I saw such a drastic change in my mom over the years from, like, a very good friend and, like, a doting mother to, like, an absolute animal that seemed to hate me sometimes. And, like, just the pills and everything to do with it. Like, I think that just made me interested in, like, just psyche. It's just made me interested in people overall. You know? Trust no one. Dropped an old handle once. LOL. It's got to be real. I feel that elections in California at this stage, especially in places like LA, are going to where the establishment class wants them to go. They just keep counting. No, the fact that, like, how is it that Gavin Newsom has risen to power? Like, it's clearly to some level planned and orchestrated. Like, his family has been in politics, and now he's in politics too. Like, it's not just luck, because, like, you have to be voted in. Like, you can't just, like, oh, my parents were in politics, I'm going to be in politics too. Like, no, you have to get voted in, so it's, like, not always going to work out. How the fuck is he in power right now in California? Like, it seems like everything seems so gamed. It's all a show. I miss my old name. What was your old name? What was your old name? Twisted Jack. I've run on Anthrax before, and now Nyanus. Both of my names have not been the brightest. And my Anthrax handle, I've told this joke before too, but I mean, like, it's not really a joke because I was legitimately doing it, but I was like, I was giving away Pokemon cards under Anthrax. So, like, when I was sending mail out, it would say, like, it was from Anthrax, and I'm like, the poor postal office, like, working, looking at that, like, what the fuck? I miss my old name too. Why'd you switch it? Why are you no longer a knight but a kebab? What's the story in becoming a kebab over a knight? Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Shit, dog. New Scum is basically a brand name now. Yeah. Uncle Gavin is insanely unpopular. They even had a recall on him, but somehow he weaseled out of it. I hate him. I hate him so much. Pray for us, Cali Bigas chat. I'm pretty sure Dutch is stranded out here with me. Pray that Trump sends Marines again. I had to. I was showing commitment to the kebab dish. I was hoping it would win a vote on Kick. It lost. Damn. To Butter Chimkin. Damn. Damn, dog. Even as a Dev enjoyer, Dev's biggest issue is he takes the majority don't agree with him and that most don't like him, so it's easy to lie about him and people who don't like him accept said lies. Yeah, again, I don't know. I know he did something weird back in the day, and, like, he just, to my understanding, hasn't done it again. And I think people deserve the chance to change. And again, I don't know. I'm not expecting everyone to feel the same way. I'm just Catholic to a fault. I have to change my name to Tangerine Butter Chimkin after 60 days. Holy shit, man. Butter chicken is really fucking delicious, though. I'll give the culture that. Delish. What is this? What is this? Oh, how shocking. Fraud in the H-1B? Color me shocked. I'm not shocked. This shit has been a scam from the start. H-1B visa workers into the United States. A massive India H-1B visa fraud ring has been busted. Nearly 90% of India's visa applications contain fraudulent information. Why is it that we've known this for a while, too? I've heard about this on and off for a couple of years now, that, like, it's really easy to get false degrees and false background information for yourself and then apply through the H-1B program. And it's not just from India, like, everywhere. Like, anywhere that we are accepting applicants, it's been known for a while that they've been doing this. Like, it's weird that we still keep the program going when it's been proven the majority of people are applying with fraudulent backgrounds. And then we're letting them in, and, like, look at how many, like, Indian CEOs are out there. Like, in charge of, like, really important companies. Like, big companies in the United States, and it's like, they're not even fucking Americans running them. Because we, like, let them in. We, like, they didn't even have to have the credentials. We just rolled out the red carpet and said, come on down. Come on down. It's crazy. And they only hire other Indians. And they don't have any fucking technical know-how to have these positions. Like, it's crazy. Indian nepotism is a force more powerful than compound interest. Like, go look around. Like, I swear to God, some of these companies, they'll be, like, the heads of tech or something, and they won't know what the fuck they're talking about. They have, like, no actual understanding of anything going on, and they're gonna be, like, in charge of shit. It's crazy. And, like, those should be American jobs. Whether that American is from another country, but, like, they're American at heart. Not, like, I don't know, a lot of these people show up, and then they sell a company, and then they leave. And they go back to India. Like, it's just, like, a quick looting game for them. I dated a girl that said she had an MBA to get a job. No one checked, and she got hired. Jesus Christ.
The holders since 2015. Over 70%
Oh,
came
it's so
from
quiet.
India and nearly 12% from China. And when you zoom in on this map you're looking at, you can see where most are being hired. The dark red spots show a high density of H-1B visa holders. And now we're learning more about the fraud within the program. One former official tells Newsweek that up to 90% of applications, 90% from India, contain fraudulent documents or involve unqualified applicants. And finance law enforcement in India claim it has uncovered a network of...
Man, I just don't understand. When there is a job crisis in the United States, like, we're clearly, like, kids are getting out of school and they're unable to get jobs. Like, what the fuck is going on? How are there any H-1Bs at all when there's, like, Americans who need jobs right now? Like, this should be outrageous. Like, I can't believe this. Like, that's too many. There's 6 million? 6.8 million? My big fucking head is blocking it. That's too many. Do we need these jobs for Americans? What? What is going on? If you want a job in America, you should have to come over and, like, be an immigrant and then become an American citizen, guaranteed to sit here and pay taxes for the rest of your life. Like, excuse me? You got to come take part in the system. You can't just come, show up, take a job, and then leave when you're done with it. Fucking hell, I know they do. They get to treat H-1Bs as slaves. The companies are benefiting too. Like, it should have been on... I remember being really disappointed in Trump, too. There was an interview he did, like, early on in his presidency where he was just like, we need H-1Bs. Like, we just don't have the people in the country to do the jobs. It's like, oh, you fucking son of a bitch. You know that's wrong. You know that's wrong. You're just saying it because you're helping out your buddies there with the companies. Because, like, you can tell, like, every president, they don't make this a problem. Doesn't matter if they're left or right. It's because, like, they're already accepting money from these companies that are making money through this program. It's all corrupt. Hiring citizens is expensive. Boo-hoo. I hated that interview. That sometimes Trump takes L's. And again, it happens. It happens to everyone. And I think it's not a coincidence that it happens to every president. You know, you got to look at where they're collecting money from. The world, it's robbing us. It's crazy. The USA is a charity. It's just weird to say, like, you know, to be America first, you'd think that would be putting Americans first, you know, not just necessarily the country. And, like, this isn't doing anything to help Americans. Cost of living is going up and we're just going to outsource jobs? That's crazy. They also bring over all their parents and grandparents who get on Social Security even though they didn't pay into it. It's really obnoxious. Like, I don't know how I could get my dad here legally without me being a citizen. Because, like, if I'm not a citizen, I can't say he's my alien relative. Like, I've been waiting for citizenship. I don't really get how these people have different rules that seem to be, like, a lot easier. I don't know. I just don't even feel like I would be able to afford it. Like, I don't know how I would pay for my dad's health care. Like, I wouldn't be able... How are immigrants, like, especially in California, they're just given, like, health care? What? I'm so confused. Excuse me? They've never paid into taxes and they just get that shit? What's going on? And you got retards yelling, do you regret your vote now, MAGA? On the loop because they didn't get to castrate the trans your kids as if they were correct choice. Again, too, I mean, like, oh yeah, like Biden was doing anything to stop H-1Bs. Like, this has just been a corrupt problem. Like, I don't know, whenever they point fingers at issues that have been, like, bipartisan issues, like, everyone's letting this happen. There was no good guy involved with the H-1Bs. It seems to be money talking with the H-1Bs, and money alone has the floor, you know? That's a shame. We shouldn't be so controlled by money that, like, we put Americans at a disadvantage so that, like, companies can make a slight bigger bottom line. Like, I don't know. With the rise of AI and people were getting replaced with AI, really, we still can't afford to hire Americans?
Rockwell Hardness Bupus donated $5.0 and says, thoughts on the Slate electric truck. Company seems well-intentioned to design a car you can work on.
Huh? Thoughts on the Slate electric truck? Oh,
Rockwell, your tip is duly noted and taxed by the crown. Now about that electric truck, I assume it's made of pure oak, so I can mulch it myself?
Yeah, I've seen this. I mean, I think it looks good. It looks very similar to the Rivian, I thought, the front end of it.
Keelamipsis just subscribed with Tier 1.
I wonder if it'll actually be released at that price.
Just subscribed with Tier 1.
Damn! Oh my god, gifted subs! Jesus, the love. Keelims with the 10 gifted subs!
Has officially paid their crumb tax and earned my royal decree of support. Bow before my gratitude or face the mulching machine.
That's so many. Thank you. Oh my god, DSP would be like pissing himself right now. He's always trying to get support on Kick.
Keelamibs has officially paid their crumb tax and is now a loyal subject of the Wooden Revolution. I shall spare you from being mulched for your excellent tribute, peasant.
Excellent tribute indeed. My goodness. And Logic Unfolded and Ken Rides following up with some fucking kicks. Holy crap. Trying to get Husbanus another steak dinner, huh? Look at you guys. Look at you guys. I got a $100 payout from Elon Musk this week, and I got some T-bone steak for Husbanus. I got him some Woodford whiskey, and I even took him out for dinner on Friday night. Like, I paid for dinner. So, like, I just treated him all weekend long. So, he works hard. Thank you very much, guys. Big support. Woodford is pretty good. Yeah, just standard. I mean, he didn't know that I was going to be paying for it. He was just perusing the shelves and, like, picking up, and, like, he thought he would be paying. And then when we got to the checkout, I was just like, yeah. And I won. So I was sneak attacking him. Because he's like a typical man, and he'll just try and pay for it. But I wanted to treat him because, I don't know, money off of Elon Musk feels like free money. Free money. DSP was ripping packs last night and got a $350 card off camera. What? I have an expensive card that I got not last time. There was like a couple times when it must have been around Christmas. There were actually Pokemon packs in stock in Canada. I went to my local Walmart in my hometown, and there was like, I think there was like, how many packs did I get? 4? 6? Something like that. And I took them home for Husbanus and I to open, and I got a Garchomp that was worth like a couple $100. So I got my return on investment there. Off camera. I bet he bought it. How much do you want to bet he didn't rip it off camera and he just bought it like for that price so he could brag? The Duchess and I did a pack battle yesterday. We got some good stuff. Fuck yeah. But thank you for the gifted. But if I ever have Pokemon cards on stream to rip, just know that I would send them out to you guys. Even, like, I was employed when I was giving out Pokemon cards last. Like, if I got a card that was worth money, like, I made a point of giving it away because, like, I wanted people to get, like, a fucking prize. Like, when it was my dad's 70th birthday, I gave away a card worth $70 at the time. And now it's worth even more. It's, like, one of the Umbreon arts from Evolving Skies. Because it tickles my fancy to spread the happiness. I'm fucking weird. I actually saw, and it, like, makes me happy. I had one of those, I had 2 Snorlax stamped with the Pokemon Center icon, and I gave that away. And that's worth, like, over 100 now. Take that, DSP. I call any Snorlax. Best Buy always has packs because no one goes to Best Buy. I tried the Best Buy. There's a Best Buy near the place that I pick up dog food, and there's never any Pokemon cards when I check. You gotta let us send you packs for you, Husbanus, and the nephews. It's true. That's why I didn't rip so many packs. I did get some for my nephews when I got them around Christmas time. But I took a couple packs home for Husbanus and I. Because it's dry where I am in Florida. Dollar General never has them. CVS never has them. No one has them. Target, Walmart. Dude, we had to go to Walmart over the weekend too. And that's where I get my charcoal and stuff. And I saw a kid over at the Pokemon section with his dad. And because I always go to the self-checkouts because that's where it is. And his dad was explaining to his son that, oh, sorry, son, I guess the scalpers got here first. Because there was a recent set drop. And so, like, you know, a regular kid can only go out on the weekend with his dad. You know, it's like middle of the morning in Walmart and there's no Pokemon cards left. And he had to explain to his son that the scalpers got here. And imagine how crazy that must be as a kid growing up. Like, there's fucking adults taking all the product you want so you can never open it. I couldn't imagine. Fucking sad. That's a kid. He's getting $50 a pack, 36 pack as a box, so $1,800 minimum for a $300 box. He should give them all away. What a fucking weirdo. DSP's a weird guy. Again, he probably got the idea from other streamers, but other streamers that rip packs send the fucking Pokemon cards out to people. And they don't charge them $50 a pack. What the fuck upcharge is that? DSP is just so selfish. He is. DSP will give away the empty pack wrapper. Scalpers should be held accountable. I mean, it's on the Pokemon company, too, for not combating this. They could have printed some sets to oblivion to, like, water down the value. I think the 151 set would have been the perfect opportunity. That's when this really kicked off again. If they just printed that into the ground so that it just held no value. But they didn't want to do that. They like that. Every time they do a print, the shelves are picked clean. Scalpers ruin everything. Well, it's crazy because some of the sets just objectively aren't worth as much. Like, not every set is, like, a big, desirable set, but there's been, like, nothing left. There's nothing. Like, I got back into Pokemon card collecting for, like, about a year or so, like, 2 years ago, and then It went from, like, there used to be like 3 or 4 different sets on the shelves to just nothing. There's nothing there. Every single set. It's on the people willing to fund the scalpers. Leave those losers holding the bag, right? It really is. But it's like all these fucking jobless losers like racking up their credit cards to buy from scalpers. There's been a few of them on financial audit. Only a handful, but still, that's too many. A handful too many. Target is actually doing something. The last time I went to Target, yeah, they only let me get one product, and that was nice. I'd rather just get the one. At least I can get something. Release more cards. Release the cards. This Optimus, thank you for the 2. Nobody's buying that shit over MSRP. MSRP is already expensive enough. You know? How do we get... I love how off topic I get. We're talking about Pokemon cards, and like right now, I have H1Bs on the screen. Ayo. Welcome to Getting Off Topic with Nyanus. I want to go grab another coffee though, because I'm fading fast. I was up till 3:30 in the morning working on my trailer. Fuck. Gotta scalp them all. I want to get another coffee because I've also gotten so much support today that I was going to just leave around like 1:32, but I'm going to get a coffee and get like a second wind because I've gotten too much support. Too much support! Keelam's with the 10 fucking gifted. I appreciate that. Like that, my kick payouts have been like ridiculous, and I get weekly payouts. And I have been saving up money as much as I buy Husband's steaks. I do save up like all of my money. I'm not a big spender. Husbandus is the big spender around here, but he also makes money, so I mean, I'm always for like, you know, spoil yourself. And he has spoiled himself. This week we have a 100-inch TV coming. 100-inch TV. I don't even know, like that's so many inches, but you know, you got to let men have TVs is what I've learned. If you want a happy man, he likes food, and if he ever wants a bigger TV, you got to let him do it. And so he's wanted this for a while, and then he's saved up his shekels, and he's got himself a TV. So, that's crazy. I didn't mean to stay up till 3 a.m. I just got carried away. I'll take a picture of my, like, stack of stained wood or something on my way up, or my way back. He didn't get the 120-inch TV, sad. Okay, he looked at the 120-inch TV, but he didn't like the specs, the refresh rate and everything. He didn't find it very agreeable, so 100 inches was what he got. Most women would say that's too big. I gave him I'm like, if you can find a wall that it fits on, I'll help you move the sound system. Because, like, I like to do drywall and stuff, and we have, like, there's speakers in our ceiling right now, so we're going to have to rearrange that. I'm going to have to drill another hole and move one of the speakers, crawl into the attic and do that. Walmart is selling a 75-inch TV right now, pretty cheap. It's nuts to me. Yeah, there was a sale. I mean, this is still more money than I would spend on a TV, but again, it's not my thing, you know what I mean? If he wants the TV, he can have the TV. It's just a matter of, like, I don't know, like, he saved up for it. He found a wall for it. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Let it happen. I grew up with 2 older brothers. I understand, even my dad, like everyone, men seem to like big TVs. It's like a universal truth. My brother, like last time I saw my brother, he was like showing off his like 86-inch or 80-inch. I fucking can't even remember. He was just like happily showing me this TV he's got in his basement that's big. I play my Xbox on here. I'm like, that's cool. Good for you. I don't know. Just smile and nod and encourage. 100 inches, half a soft husband, Jesus. Probably, we have, what is the name of our speakers? I fucking knew the name brand. Klipsch? Klipch? Klipsch? They're like, they got like yellow fronts and they're brown wood looking. I don't know. I think the last time I turned on my TV was when I was moving furniture in my living room. A lot of men do be like that. Gotta have those big TVs. Dude, oh God. There was like a financial audit the other week that or was it last week we were watching? And the wife at one point was just like, he always wants these like crazy dinners or something like that. And then the two things she quoted that he wanted were burgers and pizza. And she was like, he expects so much for dinner. I can't remember her excuse, but basically I just remember he wants burgers and pizza. And that's basically men in a nutshell. They want burgers. And sometimes they want pizza. She didn't want to do that. Burgers are like literally the easiest food to make. Big TVs, good burger. Oh my God, see? And balancing uneven objects on other objects. Men be simple. See? He's 20 seconds in the past. He didn't even hear me say burgers yet, and he already said it. That's just what men want. Men want burgers. Men want meat. Big juicy burgers. Give burgers. Burger. Sexist. It's true. It's true. Pizza is easy. Just have to wait for the dough to rise. Dude, for real. Beef and TV. Burger. Give burger. Men love burgers. It's like, it's just a universal truth. Burgers, pizza, big TV, booty. Ah, yes. Have you seen that guy that balances crazy stuff? I guess you guys like sticks too, right? Nice sticks. Burgers are a complete food. They are. They've got everything you need, and they're handheld, portable devices. Portable food devices. Quiet peace. Big juicy burger tips. 1,500 smash burgers. Smooth rocks. America cannot stop winning. You want to talk about losing though? What about this?
Spots show a high.
That's how we're going to get back on track here. I'm going to finish this. I want a coffee. I'm so hungry too. This is problematic. You ever just get like starving in a second? Holy moly. I didn't even work my way up to this. I just became really hungry. Don't disparage the stick, woman. Finding a cool walking stick is nice. It's the beer. Yeah, Jesus. I like to start starving 3 days prior. Ayo. I don't know. Sometimes you start off with a little grumbly in your tummy and you're thinking about food but like I feel like I could just devour a meal right now. You had steak and burgers yesterday? I made fajitas yesterday because I was busy, but I just still wanted to cook dinner and it's quick. So like for one of my breaks when I came in from the heat, I sliced up all the veggies and stuff. And then I like sliced up this chicken and marinated it. And then another time when I came in, I just cooked it all. It was pretty quick. There's no excuse to not cook at home. I always think of financial audit people complaining about not being able to eat at home when I'm like, how was I like busy all day and I still was able to come inside and make food and it was delicious. Less than your normal sleep amount does trigger hunger. Oh yeah, that's definitely what's going on. I'm like ravenous suddenly. Dropped world's largest burger in stream suggestions. The largest burger. Oh, Vegeta's. Ah, Vegeta, the prince of all saiyans. I love Vegetas.
High density of H-1B visa holders. And now we're learning more about the fraud within the program. One former official tells Newsweek that up to 90% of applications, 90% from India contain fraudulent documents or involve unqualified applicants. And finance law enforcement in India claim it has...
Oh, and don't forget, Grim Host, you also have those seasonings. Seasonings make it so expensive to eat at home. That's always their excuse.
Uncovered a network of universities that produce fake degrees which were possibly used to obtain these high-skilled H-1B visas, including one school which allegedly stole over 36,000 fake degrees, sold, I should say. It cost as little as $1,400 for one of those. And while these are supposed to be high-skilled employees, during almost all of Biden's time in office, 83% got junior or entry-level positions. And now Texas is taking action, cracking down on those abusing the program.
Amen, sister. FYI, only 3% of Indians live outside of India. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Le gasp. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-ding-ding. Anyways, I just had that on my screen and I was like, I should probably finish watching this. Tee-hee. Let me see. Oh my god, my nose, it itches. Food and Wine, the world's largest burger. Oh, it's huge. It cost $8,000. They're actively making this? Oh my god, 1 million ads. Oh my god, stop it. A 1,794-pound cheeseburger just became the world's largest commercially sold burger. What the fuck? What kind of lettuce is on that? Just whole heads of lettuce? Jesus, this is making me hungry. Oh, look at all those onions. Look at all those slices of cheese. Oh, God, I'm making me hungry. I'm really proud of him. His 11-year-old daughter told the news station, even though it took a really long time, he still persevered. No, that's cute. Aww. No, it's sad. Wow. It's not a one-time stunt. The nearly 1,800-pound burger is a menu item on the Mally's restaurant, but if you want to order one, it'll cost you $7,799, and the restaurant will need 3 days advance notice. It better be quite the special occasion. Mally promises his massive burger sculpture won't be going to waste. Customers had a chance to try the burger on Monday, and any leftover was turned into taco meat and donated to local shelters. Mally told the WXYZ that he created the burger in honor of his late wife, who passed away after battling breast cancer, and as a birthday gift to his 2 daughters. I'm really proud of him, Brooke Mally, his 11-year-old daughter, told the news station. Even though it took a really long time, he still persevered. That's cute. And it makes me hungry. And that's not cute. You won't like me when I'm hungry. Who dish? Huda, Wooda.
So how...
Meet Doris. She lives in California and is registered as a 126-year-old who was voted in 51 elections and has no idea. California's voting system is so corrupt that by simply knocking on the door, the 126-year-old proves election fraud. Jesus.
How old is this person who's eligible to vote here inside the United States,
I would get
inside the state of California?
126 based on the Secretary of State.
And this is Doris.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna see if Doris is home. Are you Doris?
She's right here. Yes.
Hello, Doris.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
We're just going through the voting rolls here, and we're just confirming anybody who's above the age of 100 years old. And right here it says you're 126 years old.
No, you got the wrong house.
That's a lie.
Are you Doris Wood?
Yeah, but you got the wrong house. I'm Doris Wood, but you got the wrong place. That's the wrong information, all that stuff. No, that's wrong.
Oh, here, I can show you if you like.
No, it's just that it's wrong.
How come you think here in California they're just messing up on all these voting rolls here?
I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it says you voted in 51 elections, Doris.
No, not me.
Really?
I'm not no 100-something years old.
I know.
I said I wasn't.
I just want to make sure you're not 126 years old.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it really does say you're 126 years old here.
No.
Says,
Who did this be 126? That don't even make sense.
I know, that's what the Secretary of State says.
Well, the Secretary of State is wrong.
Okay, well.
Put it like this, I was born in 1940, so you figure that out.
All right, Doris. You have a good evening.
What the fuck? The ghosts. What would be the point of what would be the point of making her 126 years old though if she's still alive and not 126? What the fuck? That woman sounds like a gem. What would be the point of that? Like, I've heard of them using, like, dead people to vote and stuff. Someone else is voting for her. Yeah, for sure. But it's weird that she's 126. Like, they're not just stealing her identity. They're changing her age? What? Someone else. 51 elections is crazy. She's a time traveler. It's possible that the Doris on that list doesn't exist. They faked her name decades ago and chose a fake age. I see. The poor lady's unaware. What if the person is fake and she just happens to share the name and address? They clearly have the address on file. She also says she doesn't vote, so there's 50 fraudulent votes. I see, I see. I wonder how they pick up on who doesn't vote and why they'd be like, you know, like how do they pick these people that they're going to steal their identities from? They've found dead pets on the voter rolls? Jesus. Likely a placeholder date when they entered the roll because they were unable to find her birth records. 126, 1940. Did someone fat finger that as 1904? Oh, Jesus. I wonder. Not even alive pets. Those monsters. I want my pets to vote while alive. I mean, yeah. I guess, yeah, someone in the comments kind of calls it out immediately. This just looks like a missing date of birth to me, with 1/1/1990 being the default missing value. Yeah. That is true. Like, that is how, like, I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but that if it's like an online or a digital record, this is probably what happened. The votes, again, if she says she didn't vote, that's fraudulent. But the age being 126, I think that is just like the way the system works. Because that looks completely bland. Like, you know, 1/1/1990. Yeah. No, yeah, that's what I said too. I mean, like, if she said she didn't vote and she voted, like, but then, yeah, the 126.
So how old is this person
is
who's...
explained. I was just confused. I'm like, why would they change her name or change her age? And it makes more sense that just the system did it. Because one of my things was like, what's the point of changing her name? Doesn't that, like, draw attention to the fraud or changing the age? And it's not. It's just the system did that. That's all. The system is what it does. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, Husbanus knows all about that, but then I saw it was Husbanus writing this comment. Yeah, this kind of stuff is everywhere in government databases. So many instances of key errors, first and last names being swapped, old legacy formats. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, Chair Sama. Hey, Chair Sama, how's it going?
Money! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Dist Optimus with the 2. I love Nick, but he's kind of dumb. And 20. Yeah. It's okay to be a little bit dumb. Husbanus is major 10-10 on kick. Noted. Yeah, he's hiding. He's hiding. His online tag has always been major when I played games with him because he likes Ghost in the Shell. It's his favorite. It's his favorite. I saw that the Scooby-Doo. Spooby-Doo? Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Oh no. Oh, I think I might have seen this. He seems drunk on this stream. This is Hassan. Hassan talking about his sex life. Wait, what? This is not it. I just clicked on the wrong tab. Fuck, where'd it go? Where did it go? Thank you for the kicks. Logic Unfolded. I love sex, dude. I love it. To do with humans. I remember this clip. A classic. Classic.
Guys, I love
moment.
sex. Okay? I fucking love sex, dude. And I think it's one of the best things you can do on this planet. And I love to do it with humans, dude. Nothing substitutes, dude.
He's definitely put his dick in some other animals, guys. I don't know how to break it to you. It's not looking good. But the good news is he didn't like it. Nothing's as good as it with humans. Don't worry about it. He looked high. Definitely drunk. Goats. Goats. Horses. That horse he was riding. R.I.P. Kaya. Oh, God. Like uncle, like nephew. Did not like. Don't worry, guys. He tried his uncle's suggestion, but he didn't like it. Can't be drunk. Alcohol is haram. Oh, shit. Hassan is an alien. My life revolves entirely around meaningless, degenerate pleasure seeking. Yeah, it's weird. Like, he doesn't have a wife or anything. He just wants to go around. Because he has his little Snapchat full of nudes, right? His failure of both Muslim and a communist. It's like that Sneeko guy. Is it Sneeko? There's some streamer out there that's like come out as Muslim, and there's like constantly clips of him like drinking alcohol and shit. And he's like, oh, I could have sworn it was a Red Bull. It's like, you're just not Muslim. I don't understand why. What's the deal? That's Sneeko? Okay. Hassan isn't a Muslim. He just fakes it for clout. It's so weird. It's so weird. Why fake that? I don't understand. I love sex with the animals. Hassan Piker. Or sorry, he said with humans. He likes sex with humans. I was reading between the lines. Da, 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 da. Sounds like a cope. He took a test. Frogan fails as a Muslim. Sneeko's just legit retarded. I agree with that. Any clips I've seen with him, I don't understand who's watching that shit. As much as Frogan is Muslim... As much as Frogan is a Muslim when she eats Big Macs... I see. She eats Big Macs, and that's not Muslim safe food. I understand. I can understand things. Sometimes. When I try really hard. Me looking at things. Maybe because he sees several groups of people as non-human, he needs to delineate? I don't know. He got really excited the other week. We were watching a clip where, like, Hassan was going over... What was it? Not the Philippines. What's that country? Starts with an S? Singapore. He was going over the rules in Singapore and how they like they kill people or something. And he was getting like really excited thinking that like they were going to, I don't know, use capital punishment against someone that was like making videos against him. And he was getting really excited. And it's like, chill out. I don't think they're going to do that in this situation. And why the heck are you like fantasizing having someone killed for making videos about you in a negative light? Weird. Just a weird guy. He's a weird guy. He's very violent, and he seems to, like, crave violence. He wanted to do a Singapore slinging. I laughed at that nail job she had done with the little cross. Haram. Haram! Singapore. For Genzempic. Guys, I forget everything. I figured it out. I figured it out all by myself, I'll have you know. I used my brain. I used my brain. I warmed that puppy up. I said, wake up. Wake up. We got thinking to do. Ew. Ugh. Fiesta Cat. How dare you put this in my fucking goddamn... Ah. How dare you put this in my Discord? This is too much. Yucky. No, no, no. Hassan Piker gave laxatives to a girl in college so he could record her shit. Ugh. This clip recently clipped from Hassan's stream on Twitch. I checked the date. It was today. He's gooning on Twitch live stream about his poop fetish. How? I can't keep reading. I need to hear it. What is this? German brothel situation confirmed. Got nudes from fans he didn't know the ages of. Sent nudes to friends without consent. Went to a Diddy party at Coachella. Diddy ties confirmed. At college, snuck lax into a lady's drink so he can record them shitting. Had a second laptop for it.
No, 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 no.
Snuck a laxative into a woman's drink to record her shitting. Homie fucking what?
What the fuck?
Can we see it? Can I see actual evidence? Okay. Are we gonna hear the clip? Hassan tells us about his poop schedule. I guess this is who I get my news from. June 4th, 2026. That's a couple days ago.
That was today! Today!
I'm gonna be up close and personal with you. You don't want to hear this from me, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Wait!
Back in the day, I used to poop once a day in the morning, right? And you guys know this. I've had this schedule, this poop schedule, for like literally almost a decade plus at this point. Nowadays, when I eat in the middle of the day...
I don't want to hear anyone ever complaining about women talking about their periods ever again. What? Excuse me? Hello? This guy's an animal. He's talking about his poop schedule with his chat, and they should know this lore. They should understand the poop lore here. Holy crap. Holy crap. I've told people about Metamucil, but that's not so to tell anything about my pooping. It's more so I just think it's a great product. It'll give you a lot of energy and stuff. I guess I'm not free from guilt of talking about poop on stream, but just the way he's just like so matter-of-factly, they all know, back in the day I was pooping every day. You guys know this because I've told you this. I've made sure that I've reminded you of what my poop schedule is. What an opening to a topic.
My bowel movements have changed. I also need to go use the restroom sometimes, and it's really fucking annoying. Too much information? I know. Whatever. Getting old, brother. That's probably what it is. Anyway, let's continue with this.
Poop, 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 poop my pants, I can't stop. Doesn't even work out as a song, but why is he pooping? Dude, that's crazy. So now you know when Hassan Piker is leaving his stream to walk away and he's gone for 20 minutes, he's pooping. He's getting midday poops now that he's older. Good to know. I'm so glad we all know this now. I wish I could forget the last 2 minutes of my life. And he's not happy about it. He's lost his shit schedule. It's over. Maybe he needs some Metamucil. Should I tell him? It might get him regular again. He needs that fiber. Maybe he should check his diet. Whatever he's eating outside could be affecting that. I find what I find crazy is The way he's like, you know my poop schedule, chat. It's so intimate. It's such an intimate thing to share with like a 30,000 people. You guys all know it. I've been talking about this poop schedule for years. But it's no longer the same schedule it once was. No, sometimes I gotta poop 3 times a day. It sucks. As if we don't know the Nyanus poop schedule. If you don't know my poop schedule, can you even say you're a real fan? Be for fucking real. Update the wiki. He dreams about sausages. Did you see the Twitter video of a landlord shoveling shit out of a toilet and a tenant had blocked a year ago? No, I did not see that video, thank God. My whole timeline this week was Stellar Blade and the ins and outs of lolicon culture, which I just feel happens like any time there's like a youthful looking character these days. Not that I don't think there were some good points made, I was just too tired. I'm tired, boss. Yeah, you guys know about my explosive steamers guy. It's common knowledge. Fritter looks at Hassan and is like, rookie numbers. Please, I don't need to know. No, you do. You do. This is apparently very important for streamers to share this with their chat. I thought he pooped every time he opened his mouth. Ayo! Ayo! Every time his mouth opens, this shit starts flying.
You don't want to hear this from me, but I'm going to say it anyway. Wait! Back in the day, I used to poop once a day in the morning, right? And you guys know this. I've had this poop schedule for like literally almost a decade plus.
You guys know this. I've had this for a decade. For a decade, I've been telling you about this poop schedule, so you know it. You know my poop schedule. Speaking of shitters, how's Fritter today? He's behind me on his bed. His bed went through the wash again. It goes through the wash, you know, sometimes multiple times a week, sometimes less than once a week. It depends on the mess he makes. But it's the type of bed where you like, it's got like a fluffy top and it's raised off the ground. It kind of looks like Kaya's bed from the Shock video, but it's got cushion on top and it gets buckled down and strapped to the legs and stuff so it doesn't move. But he just flopped on the bed the second I made it. I put the topper on top and he just flopped on top, so it's not even strapped down or anything. He's passed out. Because he was up with me all night. And he already sleeps all day, but he's just like he could be dead right now for all I know. He's just laying so still. Just passed out into the cushions. He's a good boy. But yeah, he was up. Even though they're like not really in the garage with me or outside, they're awake. They're paying attention. Mommy's outside. What is she doing kind of thing at the windows? So he's exhausted. Poor little guy. I had him up late. I do the same with freshly laundered sheets. Yeah, well, yeah, he loves it. Dogs love getting fresh beds. And so because Fritter's incontinent, I always give him fresh beds. And like, I noticed like Sume would always be giving me looks while I did this. So recently, like, I make sure to give her a fresh blanket too. Like, I put a blanket for her to lay on top of, like, on the couch or something like that, because she wants to roll in fresh blankets too. She gets all into them. Rubs her nose and rolls around. I went to a public toilet in Birmingham once. There was a poop 2 feet above the rim. Didn't need that mental image of a poop pile. It means that someone had to stand on the seat to top it off. That's fucking diabolical. That is diabolical. I was hearing stuff about lolly and sexualizing kids and whatnot about the new Stellar Blade, so I put the game up, and it's a tomboy girl. Yeah. It looks like an adult. It's just a tomboy girl. She's got short hair, and she's, like, Asian, so she looks young, and now everyone's calling her a little girl, even though she's got, like, a woman's body. Like, I'm just, like, I'm tired, guys. If there's a real problem, like, you know, everyone's getting all up in arms about it. Everything's starting to talk about lollies now, and it's I don't know. Makes me want to make bird noises. They got an actual dog for the new Scooby-Doo and not a CGI one. Let's fucking go. Yeah, and it's a cute looking dog too. Methinks the dumb wild void doth protest too much. I agree. It's not even the ugly Troyans kind. It's the normal attractive tomboy. Not for me, but attractive. Yeah, I thought it looked fun. I liked the close combat fighting. It looked cool. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm glad I don't frequent Twitter as much. Hey. Hey, yo. Hey, I get paid to post on Twitter. I ain't complaining. But I guess I did complain. But shut up. Shut up. Hey. Stop calling me out. Brr. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da.
On election night.
Da 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 ba ba. A whole new story. Hello. I'm fucking tired. I just, I clicked on this from my Discord. Hello. I'm back. Just took an adventure through my brain. Who put this here? Multi-racial lion. Multi-racial, no offense. You should too now. I got that check mark so fast. You realize you have goals to hit before you get paid out. You got to get like, before you get paid out once, you're going to have 500 verified followers and what was it? Like, there was some other things. There was like 5 million impressions over 3 months. There's goals before you get paid. I wish I got paid to tweet and poop. But I only poop and tweet. Turducken, I'm sorry for being Asian and looking younger than I am. 'Twas hard to date as people would see me and think I was underage. That's so fucking lame. That's like, I remember like the peak insanity of the whole lolly debate when there was like, who were they cosplaying as? But there was like a tall girl and a short girl cosplaying, and the short girl looked like a kid, but she was clearly an adult. And people were like, oh, this is disgusting. And it's like, what, so women aren't allowed to be short anymore? Like, what's going on? What's happening? I don't have the Nyanus draw. Not yet. Not yet. Hey, it took me a while. It took me like 6 months to hit that goal. It's possible. There's tons of people who only post on Twitter and have payouts and they don't do content creation. It's just like, you do have to work to get that goal. What's her name? Tornado. Tornado. Tatsumaki and Fubuki. That sounds right. It was totally ridiculous. It was so fucking dumb. I can't stand shit like that. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I couldn't imagine. I'm a tall girl, so, like, it would never happen to me. But, like, girls are, like, yeah, they're the shorter gender. And there's gonna be some fucking really tiny girls. Like, I have friends that are super short. I just couldn't imagine. What? They're adults? I'm only at 3 million impressions. You can do it. Never give up. Never surrender. You're like one viral post away. So what is this? Someone put this in my Discord. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Never give up. X goals requires you to be followed by an amount of other X subscribers as well. Yeah, you need 500 other follows from blue checks.
Ramen was sobbing after her blowout loss to Spencer Brett, but practically, mathematically, and possibly, she's now surging ahead, specifically with batches of mail-in ballots.
How is this?
Election night, Ramen was sobbing after her blowout loss.
Yeah, look at her. She's so far behind those two.
To Spencer Brett, but practically, mathematically, and possibly, she's now surging ahead, specifically with batches of mail-in ballots, to which initially, Trump found suspect.
He's doing well. I don't know. If you have a rigged vote out there, that's the problem. The votes are rigged.
but now completely calls it out.
Your elections in this country, we're like a third world country.
Oh my god, that's what I fucking said. When you allow all of those different forms of ID, you're like a fucking third world country. I agree. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly it. It doesn't make sense, dude, because again, like, I mean, Canada's fallen in a lot of ways, but yeah, to vote there, you still need a fucking government piece of ID. Let's be for fucking real, dog. What? You can use a student ID, all these IDs that are so easy to forge? Fuck off with that shit. That is third world country shit. Damn, dog.
Elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked, and so is ABC, and CBS, and CNN.
But Mr. President,
you're one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits, because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good...
No, dude, for real. California's out there. I can't believe that's real. The list of things you're allowed to vote with. Ah! I still have, like, my student IDs. For when I was in college, it's like just printed on plastic. It's the easiest thing in the world to fake.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
I've sat in the rain with you.
I know.
I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press, because you know what?
Mr.
A country can never be great with a dishonest
Listen,
press.
we
Come on,
traveled
let's go.
all the way to Wisconsin for this interview.
Oh, he's so fucking tall. What? Also, why are they crouching? I guess the lights are right above them. Ta-ta, darling. Doesn't give a shit, bitch. And damn, isn't that a shame? You traveled all the way to Wisconsin. I traveled all the way from Wisconsin. That's not even that bad. Like, I go to Ontario all the time from Florida. It's probably like the similar flight, right? Like 2 hours. Get over yourself, bitch. I traveled all the way up here. You got paid the whole time, too.
As if traveling all the way from Wisconsin validates any of your BS claims. It's just insane that what would have gotten...
wait, what? I thought she was... I don't even know where these people are. She traveled to Wisconsin or from Wisconsin? Regardless, traveling within the state ain't that hard. As if she's even paying for it. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
You banned on all social media mere years ago is a...
He does have a weird voice.
Again being desperately suppressed by the mainstream media everywhere. As Ramen...
He kind of molds through the words and kind of says everything in the same pace. And then you can't really hear what he's saying because there's no inflection other than carrying over the words. It's kind of what he's doing. It's all in the same tone of voice. I almost find it hard to catch what he's saying.
Is now beating everybody, not in all the mail-in ballots, but only those counted several days after election night at exactly the percentage she needs to overtake Pratt. So let's not outright validate Trump's claims, but at least...
It's like, he sounds like someone who like doesn't have a full lung to speak. Imagine the economy flight she had to sit with all the peasants. Oh my goodness, she didn't even have the window seat. Someone get this woman... I don't know. What do you get her? Someone just help this woman. This poor thing. This is why civil rights was a mistake. Let's just be real and say it's because he's Asian. Oh my goodness, you're bringing race into this? Send it back to Africa. His voice sounds like it's stuck in 2080p. Yeah, it's hard to catch. He learned English from watching Christopher Walken. Shit.
Entertain what he's saying, as a U.S. attorney is looking into the election, discovering that...
Yeah, this is what we looked at. The fucking... What the fuck? How are you able to vote with this little information?
The honor system...
Is Crunch like a fitness? Crunch? Enter your information. All you need is a first, last name, email, and phone number. And that's enough to get a fucking voting ID. Wow. It is a third world country. You take that back. I love Christopher Walken's voice. Everyone loves Christopher Walken. Sorry I'm late. Oh, you better be. Oh, man, you don't understand. I was just taking attendance, and I said Cobra Silverhand isn't here. That guy's going to get banned. You know how I do with people who don't show up. They're banned. I'm kidding. There's no attendance. You can show up or never show up. You can leave and come back 3 months later, and I still love you. But thank you, and welcome in, Cobra Silverhand. I hope you had a good weekend. I don't go as far as to say civil rights was a mistake, but that bigot is entitled to their opinion. I understand it's a joke. Like, clearly I enjoy my right to vote. And sometimes I joke and say that, like, women should never have been given a right to vote. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I hope people understand, like, I'm not serious, but at the same time, I'm just trying to point out, like, when I say shit like that, like, it's generally the opinion of a woman that, like, has brought it down. Like, you know, women getting into video games was a mistake. Clearly, I don't really think that. Like, I was in the creative industry, but, like, I do agree that a lot of the terrible ideas that has befallen video games is due to women, but mainly women who just, like, entered the space who, like, I would argue never belonged there to begin with. But it's like, you know, it's much easier to just say, like, women should never have been in video games, even if it's, like, a more nuanced take I actually have. It's just funny to say. It's funny to say. I don't necessarily agree 100%, but I can see enough that it's, like, a valid take to have kind of thing, you know? I don't know. Yeah. Exactly. Not gatekeeping activists and women first was the real mistake. Yeah, and again, like, it's like, sometimes you don't really want to get into it, so you just kind of glaze over it by being like, women in video games was a mistake. Like, I don't know. It's just funny to say. And then there's some people out there that get, like, their fucking panties in a twist over it, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know. I guess it's too hard to judge sarcasm in font. We need a sarcasm text, but... Women. Ha! Ha! Cough. And our Anita Sarkeesian. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I believe it. Women. God, I hate them. Oh, just a waste. Just a waste. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin. All the way to Wisconsin.
And apparently a single dollar gives you all the verification
Wow, that's it?
you need to vote in California. And I understand. The insecurity of verifying the validity of who's registering to vote doesn't equal fraud. It just creates an environment where it could easily take place. So at least...
Dude, a gym membership to vote? And you can vote by mail? Please.
At least we should be able to investigate any potential shortcomings in this vulnerability. But just a week before the election, legislation
Wait a second.
before the election...
Are we all seeing this? Does he have a booger right now? Why is his, like, lip really shiny? His upper lip here is, like, really shiny. Like, he's got a stray booger. Be for fucking real. You seeing that? You see that little shine there? He's leaky. He's leaking, guys.
Governor Gavin Newsom signed emergency legislation that basically bans the feds from investigating California.
How is this real? Again, like, it's like you wouldn't imagine the fucking corruption until you read it in front of your goddamn eyes. You can't tell people about the corruption happening in this country. They call you like a fucking schizo conspiracy theorist. Strengthens California law by prohibiting any person from providing unauthorized access, disruption, modification, or seizure of voter rolls, voter lists, or certified voting technology to law enforcement agents, including federal agents, absent a court order or investigation into specific violations of California election law. And again, too, because then they cite California election law, and when you look at California election law, you're allowed to vote with shit that is objectively not identification to prove American anything, other than you might have paid $1 for a goddamn gym membership. Ah! I'm gonna die. This is crazy. Everyone should be upset about this. I don't care if you're left, right, center, you don't vote. This is bullshit. Oh my God, they're just taking over the state.
California's elections, as Newsom openly admits he's expecting Trump to look into this. It's almost like when he said he wouldn't allow the Democrats.
This is the thing. Like, I can't, I don't want, if they fucking run this guy, I hope he loses. Like, this is not, no, this is weird. Like, this is so anti-American. Like, he's closer to like attempting to be royalty than anything else. It's so weird that he was marching on Trump about being no kings. Who the fuck are you? You're acting like a little prince. How are you even in power right now? Like, you were just walked down the red carpet your whole life until you took this job, and now you think you're gonna be like president? Oh my god, I hate him so much. He's so subversive, and like, you know, he dresses and he has his hair all slicked back so old ladies love him and stuff, and he's got this appearance of like, oh, you can trust me. Oh my god, he's anything but. He's like literally a snake. What the fuck? I don't care if you're left or right leaning. Like, you should be able to be like, your bullshit sensors should go off when you look at this guy. Am I nuts? Why is he so scummy? It's got nothing to do with politics. It's the fact that this guy is like actually scum. Like, I don't care what, if he was in the Republican Party, I'd have the same opinion. It's nothing to do with his affiliation. His affiliation doesn't even seem to be that of Americans. Like, it seems to be, I don't know, some perverse communism. Not to, again, it makes you sound crazy to say that, but like, what is that? He's literally actively rewriting the laws to make sure people can vote with gym cards in America? What? Again, Canadians even understand you need ID. Not that that's like, not like we're like more retarded or something, but like, we're seen, America is always seen as the forefront of like freedom, and like, you guys, you broke away from England to make this your whole shtick, you know? Like, fuck the goddamn kings and queens. We're gonna have a democracy over here. This is like, this is just abhorrent to like everything America stands for, when like, you're just going to allow elections to be defrauded so easily with people who aren't even Americans. It's so crazy. And then people would think you're crazy, but like, it's right there. People would think you're crazy for saying this, but like, it's right there. They're actually allowing people to vote with nothing at all. With nothing at all. This is as easy. First, last name, email, and phone number, and then you can vote with this identification card in California. What? What the fuck? You are more retarded, but that does not factor it in. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's just a constant playing of the court system. Newscomb wants to be president. If the Dems run him, I don't think he'll win. I think he's going to have the same distaste that Kamala put in people's mouths, is that, like, you can't be, like, holier and you can't act better than people. I don't think it's going to rub most of America the right way. Like, there's too many people working blue-collar jobs for someone to come in and be like, you are all stupid. I'm going to tell you why this is right. I felt like the tone was off sometimes when she was talking. I mean, a lot of times. All the time. She kept coming off as like, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I think this because I'm better than you. Not like, I think this because it's the opinion of like a Democratic position. It's like, I think this because I'm better than you. And it was like, oh, this is everything I hate about the modern Democratic Party. I think the one thing I like about like people like, I don't know, because like Mike Pence started out as a Democrat and he turned Republican. And like, I just like the way he treats other, like, you know, like he always tries to come from like the Republican side. Like, he's not trying to come from like my opinion. He's like, my opinion as reflected through the Republican ideals kind of thing. Like, that's what I expect from politicians. To like come back to their political affiliation as to why they feel this way. Not like, I'm better than you. Vote Democrat. Like, ugh. No thank you. I don't know. A republic, not a democracy. My bad. Even most black people understand you need ID to vote. Yeah, of course. It just makes sense. Like, it just makes sense. That's just like accepting, like, when we buy alcohol, we have to show government ID. Like, we understand that. Because if it's not government ID, there's gonna be people who get alcohol and they're not the correct age. Like, we know this. And even fucking regular government IDs have fraud. Like, I don't understand. You can get a fraudulent ID.
Openly admits he's expecting Trump to look into this. It's almost like when he said he wouldn't allow the Democrats to lose the election, he meant it.
There is a break the glass scenario, and there's many people that have a deep understanding of what it would look like if Democrats were locked out, and we're going to do everything to make sure that doesn't happen. I'll leave it.
As at the very least, he seemingly cheated Sheriff Chad Bianco out of votes, where if you supported the sheriff but believed New Scam's plan...
Also, too, wait, what? Locked out? That doesn't even make sense. Like, what kind of weird fear-mongering is that? That, like, the Democrats won't even be able to run the next election? Like, that's just how corrupt Trump is. You don't understand. There won't even be voting anymore. Trump's just going to be president. You know, no more Democrats. They're all gone. Like, what are you talking about? Am I nuts? What's he even saying there? The Democrats are going to be locked out. There is no democracy anymore. It's all gone. I missed the memo. You, like, look outside. There's just, like, red flags everywhere. Like, you know, like, what? What's he talking about? Alcohol bad. Voting blue good. I'm pretty positive the only thing I agree with Pence on is abortion. Again, I don't have to agree with everyone someone says, but like at least like hold yourself in a professional fashion. That's it. I just want to see professionalism. I'm tired of like this weird like subversive like childish fighting we're all doing. Like I don't like that. Not all of us, but like you know what I mean? Like there seems to be a lot of that going on in politics, both from the politicians and from the people trying to act on their political feelings. I don't know. I think it's too much. I like just professionalism. I like being like, I agree to disagree. Sometimes that's just the best approach. Like, we don't have to agree. You don't have to agree on everything, too. There's no rule saying you have to agree on things. It's okay to have a different opinion. That's okay. We disagree on things all the time here. All the time. I know that my opinion doesn't really align with most of chat, but I would rather just be like, yeah, this is just how it is, you know, than lie to you guys. And then maybe over time, maybe my opinions will change. I think a lot of my opinions have changed over time. It's just, it is what it is. I think it's by design, but over the top, they're all in agreement about how expanding their power over the citizen and insider trading. Yeah, that's like all of the insider trading should go. I don't like that. And like, I don't know how you're ever going to convince them to stop doing something that's making them so much money. It seems impossible. But I don't know. Politics are becoming a murky puddle in a bayou. They are. Accusing his opponents of what he's guilty of. Yeah, it's like, it's gaslighting 101. Like, everything that Gavin Newsom claims Trump is doing, it's like he's doing it. It's like absolutely crazy.
To limit how many Republicans could be on the final ballot, you probably would consolidate your support for Hilton, since Newsom essentially said Bianco vote.
When I was in middle school, I noticed politicians squabble like petty children. Yeah, that was around the time I noticed it too. Like usually around voting season, they would like run attack ads. And that's when I was like, yo, politicians are like children. I remember thinking that, like, when I was, like, I can't remember if I was, like, in grade 7, 8, or if I was in high school, but I remember just, like, listening to an attack ad on the radio being like, wow, this is fucking pathetic. This is how they need to make their points.
Would be invalidated. But the worst case here is...
It's like a very low IQ society when we're doing shit like that. Instead of, like, giving your platform and explaining why it's good, just being like, this guy stinks. Ah, you ever think about how much this guy stinks? Vote for me. A vote for me is a vote for less stinking. Soap. Let's go. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's so strange.
Knew something weird would happen in California, so they rushed through emergency legislation to push out the Trump administration from noticing. As California was counting...
Yeah, attack ads are so damn comical. It's like literally though, like whoever's running the most cringe ad, I'm not voting for you. Gain a sense of humor, you know?
Votes at a snail's pace, with a seemingly empty voting facility. But then the U.S. Assistant Attorney came into observation.
You're gaming with a rare L on Stellar Blade. Imagine thinking tomboys are big gay. Maybe because I was a tomboy growing up and I had short hair for a time. Like, I like that character. I don't understand. I think she's more iconic than the first Stellar Blade character. The first Stellar Blade character was, like, very standard, like, girl with ponytail. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this character has more personality. I like that she seems like feisty and like she's got like a close combat fighting style. And I think that fits with her, like her spunky tomboyish looks. And like, I don't know, from a character design perspective, I thought it was perfect. Like I I see what they were doing from like an artistic standpoint, and I thought it worked out. I thought, again, like, I wouldn't want this character as a long range character. Like, I like that she's like up close and like, I don't know, it fits a tomboy character to be like that. I don't know. Liking tomboys is not gay. That's tomboy erasure, right? It's a feminine short hairstyle. I like it. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't understand all the backlash on it, so I was like, meh. I've always been a fan of like really fluid fighting games like that. Where like everything's so dynamic. It's just like eye candy to look at. Yeah, the first Stellar Blade character is a cookie cutter soldier. It's true. Yeah, she's supposed to be generic, but like I could see like it's like, you know, you want just like something that's more interesting for fans. Like I could see that. I like the new character. She looks fun. If you hate tomboys, you hate Nyanus, which is unacceptable. I would fight world wars in her name. Oh my goodness. Tomboy supremacy. Let's fucking go. She's cute. Sup, home skillet. Maybe I'm too simple. I just want a character to not be insufferable and for their girl parts to match their factory settings. Amen. Women with short hair are a disappointment. My goodness. How dare you. Some girls look good with short hair. I have long hair right now, but I think some women objectively look good with a bob. Like there was that one news reporter I was crushing on the other week, and she had like such a sassy hairstyle. I loved it. It was like buzzed, and then she also had like the comb over, and like I don't know how to describe hairstyles at all. I'm not very woman. I can't remember the last time I've been to a barber shop, to be honest, or a fucking hairdresser. The last time I had my hair professionally cut, I was in school. I'm a wild animal. Pixie cuts rock, but they need to be paired with a bright and bubbly personality. It's true. Chad is being sus. Oh my god, how was everyone 6'7" yesterday? You're banned.
Exactly what was happening, and suddenly, this place was bustling with activity.
So many ballots coming in.
Where worst case, reportedly 95% of these election workers had attended at least 3 No Kings rallies, where they verify signatures, but in
Voter sign here, do not print. It's a smiley face? Many have been asking me to describe the potential signature verification loophole for Los Angeles mail-in ballots. It says if a voter is unable to sign, the voter can make a mark witnessed by one person. Here the person drew a happy face and witnessed it with a scribble. That scribble isn't validated as being a real person. No name. There's nothing there. There's, yeah, no printed name or anything. There's just a scribble and a happy face. What? How is this fucking real?
In case someone can't sign, they write anything as a signature, including a happy face, where a witness can sign for them. But reportedly, the witness's signature...
Wildest takeaways from my time at the ballot processing center today. Signatures only need to be 40% accurate. This is the setting machines are set for at LA County. The last 2 drops disproportionately support ramen. Are those coming from specific neighborhoods since there's such an anomaly? Or are the neighborhoods pretty spread out that you can count on a given day? We're not sure. If you're unable to sign, you can make a mark, like a dot or a slash instead of signing. A witness then signs below. I asked them how they verify these signatures. Turns out they simply don't. Well, you must check the witness signatures, right? No, we don't. So what if I stole a ballot, made a dash by the person's name, and signed my name? You shouldn't do that, but in theory it would be counted, they said. How many times have these marked ballots get in per election? We don't know, they said. That's ripe for fraud. Even my dad, when he was like super impaired from his stroke and he wasn't able to see, he signed his name. It wasn't fucking great. And like, yeah, my witness signature was there, but you could still tell it was someone like trying to scribble what was once their signature. Like, it's like, sometimes it takes like a dramatic 30-degree angle, but like there should be a mark. That's more for like people like in my dad's situation where it's like your signature on file might not look the same because of health impairments, but like you can still make a mark that is imperative of like, You can at least see, too, even in my dad's, like, just the way it's written, you can see the unsuredness of his hand, the way it's really jagged and stuff. Like, it would be more conducive of someone with health problems, you know?
Signature doesn't need a verification.
And they're using that as a loophole to get massive voting fraud. That's great.
But what's even worser is these are being verified by seemingly blind people.
Finalize election.
Yeah, wait a second. Why were her eyes going in different directions?
Blind people.
What?
Seemingly blind people.
No fucking way. Where did they get this NPC from? Are you fucking kidding me?
Finalize election results because the state allows for voters to mail ballots up until the day of the election. Those ballots then have to be inspected, signatures checked, and verified.
Now,
no
I understand some of these
way
people.
When she turns around, her eyes are like googly dolls. Shut the fuck up.
People can just be extremely nearsighted, and it is amazing when they can find employment. But when it comes to election security, sadly I think inclusion isn't necessarily a priority. Unless in California, slow or inaccurate.
That is like fucking, I can't stop thinking about the woman who turned her head and her eyes were in 2 different directions. Are you kidding me? That bitch looked like, you know, Chibi the VTuber? Like, that's what was going on there. Are you fucking absolutely kidding me? Like, what kind of joke is this? Oh my god. Like, this shit, like, you would expect this on a skit. Like, this is a skit from Idiocracy or something, but it's real life. Like, you couldn't, like, I don't understand. How is that? There's more humor in that than in, like, an HBO special these days when they put, like, a whole comedy special out. Crazy. Texas is burning me right now. Blind people's eyes tend to Google the fuck out, to be fair. I mean, and that's fine, but you shouldn't be that blind looking at ballots. Like, that's batshit.
Accurate verification is the point, as the Democrat president had admitted this years ago.
This struggle is no longer just over who gets to vote or making it easier for eligible people to vote. It's about who gets to count the votes, whether they should count at all.
And by all means, each party can have their own strategy. It's just suspicious that the same party that doesn't want voter ID places the validity of voters in the hands of Planet Fitness and signs emergency legislation 1 week before an election protecting their voter rolls from federal investigation. And then when the third place candidate suddenly
Yeah, wow, she really caught up in votes. He was like over 100,000. He was like, what, 30,000 below her, and she was at 70,000. And look at that. Look at how she caught up. She beat Pratt by over 20 points. She beat Karen Bass. What? This is not the final result? I'm so confused.
makes a comeback with mail-in ballots, but not all the batches mailed in, just the batches counted several days after they saw her falling 10% behind, and when apparently there were only 291,000 outstanding votes, but after a day of counting, they magically were expecting 311,000 more votes.
Wow.
Again, we're not validating Trump's claims, but even the left has to admit, this is suspicious.
It's
For
very
several
suspicious. Yes. I don't understand why people have such allegiance to a party that's full of shit. I don't get it. You should want this out. And like any other states that are like Democratic run that aren't fucking fudging elections like this should be calling this out too. Like, this is so anti-American. What are we doing here? Third world ass bullshit. I agree. I'm so glad Trump said that too, because now I'm going to keep saying it. Because I agree. I agree. What are we talking about? We all have state-issued IDs. We have the technology. It's dead simple. There's no fucking excuse. Many people have more than one form of government ID. I personally have 3. I have a passport, a green card, and a driver's license. It is so easy for me to prove who I am. I also know my social off the top of my head. It's so easy. What's the excuse here? I've been in this country for like, I guess 5 years now. I know all of my stuff. I have all of these forms of ID. What's the fucking holdup for these other people? I'm not even able to vote yet, but I'm fully ready. There's no excuse.
Citizens are taking to social media
Other than fraud. It's all. That's it.
to show the stacks of other people's ballots being mailed to them.
I know that there are rentals that have 30 plus ballots going there, and who knows what's happening to them, because you can't prove or disprove election fraud.
She doesn't live here. She doesn't live here. She doesn't live here.
And even sending California ballots to residents in Georgia.
My dad, who hasn't lived in
Here's a problem. Why would I get a vote by mail ballot for Fresno County at an address I haven't lived at for 16 years, plus forwarded to my address in Georgia? You have my permission to use this in your videos. From his dad. Look at him. What?
California for 16 years received a ballot sent to his Georgia address. Not forwarded, but sent to his Georgia address. So many other people, I've seen it on Twitter and
My coworker who lives in DC received 5 ballots in the mail. Only one was addressed to him, and he didn't request it.
comment section, on other social.
Me, my dad, and his wife are all registered voters in Montana. We left 3 years ago. They sent all 3 of us ballots in the mail to our old address in California. They don't even try to hide it.
Social media platforms. So many people have gotten either multiple
I got a Los Angeles ballot marked to my address here in San Diego County. It's not me, but it's my address.
ballots. They've gotten ballots for themselves, differentiating between
1 voter, 2 ballots. A lady in Riverside sent this picture of 2 ballots in her name, each with a unique voter number. Just more evidence to show California's voter rolls are a complete mess. This is why we need voter ID.
their maiden name and their married name. People have gotten ballots for their children when they've never even registered to vote in the state itself.
With many even discovering 26 voters registered to an empty parking lot.
Just home to a porta-john and a giant empty parking lot. We have registered voters. 26 registered voters.
They're ghosts. You be nice to Casper.
For this exact location.
But none of that matters if they can't stop ballot drop-off boxes from being burned. It's almost like California has a major issue with their mail-in voting system, from how they...
Well, it's just like... I hate, too, because people have used, like, oh, well, Trump used to mail in his vote. Well, and yeah, but he was a registered voter, and, like, that... it wasn't so defraud, like there wasn't so much fraud going on in the system, or it wasn't proven yet. But like, yeah, people can go back and rescind their prior statements on something being okay. Like, this is fucked up. There's clearly something wrong with this registry that people are getting so many ballots. 2 ballots, 1 voter sounds dirty. Yeah. And, like, how do you even check, like, hey, did anyone cast a ballot in my name? You can't prove if they used your name, if they ended up ticking or tallying a vote for you. Because, like, you're not allowed to look into it. It's weird. It seems like if we did away with mass mail-in ballots, the issue would be solved. Yeah. Yeah, and, like, dude, if someone needs a mail-in ballot, like, dude, if someone's, like, so infirmed that they need a mail-in ballot, like, you should have to have a doctor's note or something. Like, if you're not able to go in and vote physically, either you need a doctor's note, or we should have services where people can go out to people's houses and collect their votes. But, like, we need to obviously fix this system to make sure that only registered Americans are voting with their fucking actual IDs. When someone is stealing from you and all you can do is look away. Like, it would be nice to have a system where we can trust people, but clearly we don't have that. You know what I mean? In a perfect world, we would be able to just trust that only Americans would mail in their votes and only, you know, legal Americans' votes would be counted, but clearly we're not living in that world, so we can't have nice things. We can't have nice things.
They register the voters, to who they issue ballots to if they can even pick up the ballots, to the 37 days they need to count the ballots. Not even third world countries need more than 24 hours to count 40 times the amount of ballots. Where again, the system needs to be fixed. That is, if this is...
Yeah, the only mail-in ballots should be for the infirmed and overseas personnel. Full stop. Yeah. Any other able-bodied adult should be able to go. If you are lifelong in a wheelchair or something, or like you have like some sort of like pain and you can't get out of bed, like those are like the only people who are like physically unable to get up. Like, it's crazy. That should not, it should be a very small percentage of the population. It's not even a big enough percentage to sway the vote, really. It's just you owe them the opportunity to vote because they're still American citizens. It's crazy. Should only be for the disabled. And like someone else said, like that should be for the overseas personnel. Sometimes too, it's like, yeah, if you're positioned overseas or if you're currently out of the country, like you should still be able to vote. Most people, like you can send in like advanced voting. Like if you're going to leave and it's pretty close to like the voting season, I think there's something you can do to like make note of your vote before you go. But like advanced polling or whatever it's called. There are more mail-in ballots than in person. I don't really know. All I know is like statistically it should be a pretty small portion of your people that really need a mail-in vote.
Isn't a flaw, but a feature of
Never mind the dead people that are voting or the pets. Apparently there's been pets before.
Californian elections. But at least our Supreme Court is looking into enforcing an election day, not election month.
The Supreme Court, we're waiting on an opinion from them about how long you can actually accept ballots in mail-in ballots after Election Day.
Right.
So might impact this.
As no matter how they frame it, max democracy, protection from intimidation, or pipe leaks, you're not wrong for questioning what's happening with these elections. You can't confirm any fraud, but why not verify it so
They uncovered that someone's dog voted twice. Twice.
the citizens are still confident in our elections? But new scams, new
When you vote overseas, you get one ballot.
emergency legislation doesn't want any of that.
How are your dogs voting? I got 4 dogs. I got so many votes in this house. Are you kidding me? Hey, Fritter, who you voting for? Nah, Fritter's asleep.
As this is the same scumbag governor that couldn't stop from seemingly dancing at the idea of land grabs after mass fires.
Fritter would probably vote for Trump. He made animal abuse a felony. That was something he passed. Fritter was technically abused. He came from Ohio. He was like an abused dog that I picked up. So like, yeah. I bet he would vote Trump. Why do the dead people only vote in one direction? Fritter only needs to fart to vote. My dog voted for Pratt, but he's not a California citizen. Damn. So like that, what, counts for 3 votes then? Only 3 votes? Damn. That sucks. Dude. What the fuck, California? Why are you so crazy? Why are you like this, dog? I'm probably going to be seen as a bigot by many people for saying this, too, because, like, you're not allowed to talk ill of Gavin Newsom without being a blotzy. 1 ballot to vote. California might have a copy problem because basically the voter people are sneaky weebs. Fritter's full of shit. Yeah, he is. All the time. All the time. Ohio, the poor guy was definitely abused. Poor Fritter. Just being in Ohio is abuse enough. 4 votes, 1 for each paw. I like that. Oh, I'm so hungry, guys. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, where did the time go? What? I feel like the last time I looked at that clock, it was 1:30. It's 2:54. Whoa. Time flies when we're yapping. Or I guess I'm yapping. Y'all typing. Let the doggo vote. Let my people vote. No lies detected. I can't even remember what I said last. That the time flew by. Time's fun when you're having flies. Yum, flies, delicious. I'm gonna eat leftover Vegetas for lunch, and then I'm gonna start. I can wire my trailer up, and then I just have to like put all the wood on it, and then that's it. My trailer's done. I should have a finished trailer today. Although I was thinking of welding something that holds the lights. That was something. Fuck. Maybe I'm not done. But I'm fucking close. Vegetas. Ta yappin'. Go eat, gal. Oh, I will. Very insightful yap today. Was it though? Sometimes I feel like we're just jabbering. I don't know. We're just yapping. I don't feel like I say anything very insightful other than like I get outraged by things, but it's always fun to see what's going on in the world. I don't know. I feel cringe a lot of times when I stream, but one of the biggest pushes for me to stream is like I'm just so tired of like the left being overrun by just like the worst people. I don't know. I just want people to remember that there are normal people on the left and that it's just these are like weird times and there's like very fucked up things going on, and I don't know. I think it's worth calling out. I just want it to be like, I guess in a lot of ways, like a lot of people are mainly centrist and you kind of lean one way or the other, but like I get really tired of like the whole leftist discourse online feels like far removed from how regular citizens think, and I fucking can't stand it. I'm so fucking tired of it. I think you can accept gay and trans people without allowing them to indoctrinate your children, and I think there's a lot of bad actors out there in a lot of these things, and like masquerading as good people and just telling you the worst lies. Like literally snake oil salesmen have infiltrated the left, and like it's just, I'm tired of it. I played a lot of sports growing up too, and like that really pissed me off when they were allowing boys to play in girls' sports. That's just insulting. We have different sports for a reason. You know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of things they were doing that I just can't stand it. Ideologues and shit running the place. Like I'm tired. I'm tired. Who did Fritter vote for? Fritter voted for chicken for dinner. Whoever gives chicken for dinner, you've got Fritter's vote. I can't type today. I can't speak today. I'm so tired. Don't stay up late working on trailers. My whole body hurts, guys. I'm old. These streams make my day better, and you've allowed me to meet wonderful people through your streams, Buttcat. Hey, yeah, no, I think it's always cute when you guys are talking to one another in the chat. I'm like, look at you guys. Little bustling friendships. Most people didn't have a problem with gays and lesbians until it was forced into public. The loud and disgusting trans people and the supporters have ruined the movement. They have. Almost at 2K subs. Well, I'm almost at 5K subs. You'll catch me. Pfft. Good luck. Good luck. It's a communist movement. It is. There's a lot of like socialism and communism infiltrating the left. It's fucking a weird. And it's like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I always kiss my bros on the lips with the tongue. No homo. No homo. Do yoga and stretches. I will. I will. And I'm going to eat Vegetas. I'm going to eat Vegetas. That's going to make me feel better. I'm going to put so much sour cream in there and hot sauce. Sometimes I just sour cream and hot sauce max because it's like creamy and then it's spicy. That's the best. I love that. Vegeta cat. What? Huh? What? Hello? What did you just say to me, Fiesta Cat? TK polishes their erections too? What? 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 TK? Who's TK? Polishes their erections too? What is this in context to? I'm confused. With my socks on, context, explain yourself. What does that mean? Fiesta Cat with the stun lock, you broke me. Excuse me? What does that mean in context? What? What? I even scrolled up the chat to try and understand where this came from. Explain yourself. What are you talking about? When are we talking about polishing erections? Chair Sama says TK is in charge of polishing erections. I see. Oh my god, you're more aware of my chair's lore than I. That's crazy. She was talking about... I do vaguely remember her talking about polishing erections for a bit because you said something about morning wood and you tricked her with the wood puns.
You were yapping about structural integrity and posterior support for so long that the chat assumed TK was literally lubricating the furniture. It's not my fault you have the attention span of a gnat with a wood chipper. I remember every splinter. You just forget to tip.
And I see TK was Tangerine Night, short form. I was missing that. I see that now. The TK was really like DK, like Donkey Kong. I was like, threw me off. Anyways, I was strictly polishing Wooden Revolutionist erection only with my socks on. Oh, good, good, good. Damn, she missed my last message. No, what was your last message? I miss everything. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go eat sweet, sweet Vegetas. Sweet, sweet leftover Vegetas. Oh my god, I love making food that has leftovers. Oh my god! It's the best. Because then you don't have to cook. It's like you just have to heat it up. Life hack. Life hack. Vegetas. Who am I gonna raid? Who's even... Oh my god, it's so hard to... Is there even anyone live on YouTube? Amalgamite is upcoming, but I don't even know when that's starting. Oh my god, it's 6:30? I'm shit out of luck. It's always weird, too, because people have to have it enabled. So I guess I'm not rating anyone on YouTube. I'm just gonna, like, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. Nines is live. Why don't I see her? I can raid her on other platforms. I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid on Twitch. You are already raiding. Raid. And then kick. We host. We start. Host. Is she... Is she not on YouTube? What's going on? I see. I wasn't following her on YouTube. Boom. All right, cool. We're raiding out. Peace. Yes.